we'll be going live in a little bit. We are officially live. So, yeah, whenever you're ready, my man. You can be first up, as a matter of fact, since you got 12 minutes, and you can just run her, and you can leave after that.
Yeah, no, that would work. Let me see.
That way, you ain't gotta stay too late. Let me see if I can move this camera a little bit. There we go. Let's get it. I'm set up tonight. Got all my screens locked and loaded. Let's go. Both my mouses. Boy, Trowbridge, what it do? What up? Still, you got some leads.
Yep.
We got a lead in Purcell, Oklahoma. Bottom line asking price is $215. Property condition is good. Okay. Oh, and then DeAndre got a follow-up appointment tonight. That's right.
That's tonight?
Yeah. She said, oh no, I think she said next Monday. No,
yeah, you
never
said
mind.
Monday.
Monday. That's right. My bad. Let's go. Let's lock some sellers up tonight. It's Friday. See how many answers we get on Friday.
Yeah.
Still, which one is this? That's Purcell. Okay, that's a Purcell seller. I'm sure Edward will pull up here in a little bit. It don't require you to download anything, does it, Parker?
No, I fired it up on my laptop. Just do something real quick.
I dropped 2.
You dropped 2. Good call, still. I got that North Carolina one. Ooh wee! He's asking $490. Let's go. I think Brian is going to join the inner circle.
Hell yeah, there we go.
Let's do it.
He's been in the community for a while, hasn't he?
He had, well, since December.
Okay, I've seen him constant in every call he seems to be on.
Yep. He's been with us since like December.
Okay.
No, bro, longer than that. He's been with us since like October.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah, I think he signed up in October, end of September, October. But he just got his first deal done, and he's pumped. He's ready to go all in on it. He actually sold the deal to Omar. That's in the inner circle.
Okay, yeah, I saw. Actually, I think I saw that picture. That's pretty sweet.
Yep.
I know. He said he needed his verified flipper shirt.
I know. I gotta get that website. I gotta get that up so we can start pushing that. I gotta do it myself. I had a lot of hands in launching the verified flipper brand. I didn't want to mess with it, but I think I'm just gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Chase, what's up, man? Chase, I am based in Phoenix, Arizona, from Oklahoma City, though. Edward, my man.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing well. How about everybody else?
Man, I think we're doing good. We're gonna try to get Parker to get this 50K Novation knocked out tonight, man. Hopefully he can bag this thing up and we could move on. She be prepared for a little pushback part.
Yeah, I was just say I have a feeling that after sleeping on it for a night, they realize they want like 40 grand more. So
Yeah. I don't know if it's price as much as process. I think
okay.
I think that process is going to be, and I think that's what's going to give them the most pause because they already had it listed.
Yeah,
I
they already
think,
used the realtor and stuff. They already went through it.
yep. So I think what they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, I'm not comfortable making the payment. That's really their motivation.
Yeah.
And so I think the only thing that we could sell on is that we're pricing this thing to sell. In the event that anything comes up, we can take care of it while under contract. But I think you're going to get some pushback on process.
Okay.
Because of their financial pressure. I think that's going to get you some pushback.
Yeah.
Eddie.
That hopefully kind of spin that too, because if they get the ball rolling now, because the longer they wait, I mean, if they don't make a decision now, they can make it in another month. And another
Exactly.
payment, so.
Exactly. That motivation, the reason why they don't want to is the same reason why they need to.
Yeah.
Because if financially, if you're struggling to make the payment, what happens when you put it on the market and you get pushed back on condition and things that could cause it to delay, essentially.
Yeah.
If you can't afford to fix the things that the property needs.
Yeah, 100%. All right, I'll get ready to give her a ring here.
Let's go, big dog. Let's go.
If I stumble, I'll stumble my way into the underwriting department.
That's right.
Right. Look, I'm gonna give you this for the room, and I got movies for you.
I muted him. You guys have any background noise? Gonna mute you tonight. Let's go. Parker.
All right, let's see what we got.
Parker. Only one left? Oh, thank you, baby. The last piece of double bubble.
All right, see how she goes.
Let's go. Disco Mom, what up, baby?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hit it one more time. My boy Granny just popped in the office. Double dial, yes, sir. And Parker dipped out on us, man.
How many times you dial her? I'll probably dial at least twice, but you go a few times.
Yeah. Dial her at least 3 times tonight.
Okay.
I think she answered on the 3rd ring last time.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Let's see where Mike's at. I think Mike's in the office. Yep, where Mike's here.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
She
person
forwarded
you're
you?
trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Brandy, this is Parker. Just giving you a call back about the property over there in Polkton. Love to chat with you a little about it if you got a couple minutes. Feel free to give me a call back at 207-631-3021. Thanks.
Sure, take part.
And she's sending me to.
Since straight to voicemail, she blocked you?
What's that?
She blocked you.
I'll shoot her a text. We'll see.
Yeah, shoot her a text. Don't sweat it. Put on a follow-up.
Yeah.
I'll add it right now in our CRM too for a drip.
Gotcha.
What happened to your Florida seller?
Tyler's still, I think, kind of in the works on it. He couldn't close it because we didn't know how to spin it with the Novation stuff, and then it kind of dragged out a little bit. And he's,
I feel it.
I looked at the market. I'm hoping to get like he wants like another 30 grand. So I think Tyler's gonna try and talk him off the ledge. I don't know if he called him today or not. I haven't chatted with him about it.
I'll talk to him if you need me to hop in.
Yeah, no, definitely. We got a couple actually in Florida that are fairly decent. Another same situation. The guy's got a condo. We can give him some cash in his pocket after payoff. He just wants a little more than what he can get. Obviously, there's a couple of good comps in the area, and it needs a roof and a couple other things. So hopefully we can get him to reality a little bit. He kind of knows he only has a couple options because he can't really list it. So
Okay. Well, if you need something, you let me know. I got you.
yeah, I appreciate that.
You want another lead or you good?
I'm probably gonna be good just because I promised the old lady date night tonight.
Oh yeah, you were with us late tonight.
Yeah, we were out.
I mean, last night and Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it ended like 11 both times my time.
Yeah. It's like gaming all night. That's what
Yeah,
I said the other night. It gets addicting like that. So,
Yeah.
all right, bro. Well, hey, thanks for pulling up tonight, Park. And if that seller
Yeah,
hits you up, just let me know.
Yeah, 100%. If she hits me up, I'll we're right local, but so I'll jump right on and I'll try to get back in the call during the call. So
Okay, sounds good, bro.
All right, appreciate you.
Yep. Who wants the first lead tonight?
Run it.
I knew it was gonna be Edward or Mike.
Give me a
DeAndre, I
second.
know you're not freezing up over there, man.
No, I'm switching over to my iPad so I can have another monitor.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
Nah, I'm ready to go.
All right, Edward, we got one. So let me show you guys. I'll let you guys know how to work this. All right. So over to the right. Are you on your phone right now, E? No, you're on your laptop now, huh?
Laptop right now.
Okay. Is it okay if I call you E, Edward?
Yeah.
Is that cool? I didn't want to just give you a nickname, bro. I'm sorry. Super respectful. So far right, you got comments. That's the comments from social media. Okay. Then you got private chat. You see the private chat?
Yes.
The private chat, that's where we're going to drop leads for you to call. And that's where I'm going to drop you notes in terms of things to say to the seller to help overcome their objections.
Okay.
Okay. So here's another thing. Because we got people watching. When the seller wants to give up important information, or if you feel like you have to repeat important information, like an email address or the physical address, if you just give a street name or like, not the entire address, you're good. But if you feel like, hey, yeah, I'm calling about, blah, 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 you got to give full address or you got to give up an email or phone number, anything like kind of where a person can go actually, steal our lead essentially. simply put it on mute
Mm-hmm.
and then come off mute.
Okay.
Cool.
Gotcha.
So private chats where I'm gonna be dropping a lot of the notes, comments. Low key, you can ignore the comments. I can actually add comments to the screen so you don't have to choose between the two. But yeah, private chat is really where I'm going to be talking to you at, hitting you there the entire time.
All right.
Cool. All right. So still, if you go hit the private chat real quick, still already dropped 2 leads there. You grab that top one. That's going to be in Purcell, Oklahoma. We just got that lead today at noon.
Okay. I'm not seeing the lead. Let me see here. I'm not seeing the leads.
I wonder if the private chat, I wonder if you can't see it because you weren't in here when she dropped it. That maybe, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yep, she had to redrop it. Thank you, Stell. Yep, she dropped them both.
Okay. Top one?
Yes, sir. Hit that Purcell one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi. His voicemail must be full. Okay, he's calling back.
Let's go.
Hello? Hi, I was calling to speak with Reginald.
That's me.
Hi, Reginald. My name is Edward, and I'm calling about your property in Purcell. Is it still available?
I mean, it ain't available yet. I'm looking into selling it.
You looking to sell it? Okay, awesome. Would you mind just giving me a little info on the property? Is there a specific reason you're looking to sell right now?
I don't really want to give up the reason why I'm selling it, but yes, it might be for sale.
Okay, awesome. No problem, no problem. And I see that you're asking for $215 on it.
Be close to it, not 215.
Okay, okay. How long have you owned the property?
Going on 6 years.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And how did you come across it?
How'd I come across who?
The property, sir.
Was looking for a house and it was for sale, I guess.
Okay. Are there any remodels? Could you give me like a little info? Are there any remodels needed?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, Mom, let me put you on hold real quick, sir. All right, some notes.
What you got? I dropped you. Are you seeing the private chat?
Okay, gotcha.
Watch that. I'll help navigate you through the convo.
I'm sorry about that, Reginald. Have you received any offers on this property yet?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your highest bid?
I don't care to disclose that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I understand that too. Why haven't you sold yet? If you don't mind me asking.
I just started looking at it through it today.
Okay. Are they not coming in where you would like the numbers to be?
And I'm just gathering information to be honest.
Okay, so you're not looking to sell immediately. It's not like you have to sell right now.
Jump on the first offer.
Okay. Well, if we could give you an offer to match a number that you would be comfortable with, how soon are you looking to make a decision on that?
If you can match a number that I'm comfortable with, then I could make a decision pretty quick.
Okay. If you don't mind, can I put you on hold 1 second so I can gather some information on the property? Awesome. What's this address?
I can pull cons for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you just focus on the combo. I get cons for you.
Okay. He said he's just kind of trying to. He said he's got some.
Strong. Yeah, he is strong. He is a strong seller.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Reginald.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. If you could give me your rating on the condition of your property, 1 through 10, what would you say that property condition is in?
8.
About an 8. Okay. What do you think it would need to get it to a 10?
I don't know. I'm not worried about 10. I'm worried about selling it. You know, I be perfect. I was still at 94.
Okay, it's a 94 build. Off from what, 180?
I'm getting that man no offer no yet at all.
Don't give him nada.
Yeah, he far from offer right now.
Yeah, and when he really tough on you like that, you really need to beat him down. Like as far as you're already on condition, keep diving straight into like if he. Well, I don't know. Well, you know, have you ever bought a property and you didn't see the condition, or you don't understand what you bought? You always want to see what you're buying in, and I just need to know and kind of understand what the property condition is, so I can make the best offer for you.
Correct. That's the only reason I'm asking. Good stuff, Mike.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Reginald. The only reason I'm asking is because I kind of really need to get a good idea because I haven't seen the property or walked it. So, not having eyes on it, just trying to get a good idea of kind of what I'm dealing with so that I could get you an accurate offer on it.
I mean, I don't know what you're asking me. What are you asking me, bro? Because, I mean, this is kind of place is like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you asking me?
Well, what I'm asking you is if you say the property isn't in perfect condition, then what would you say isn't in perfect condition to make it a 10
Well, it'll never be a 10, bro. It's not a new house.
Okay.
I just kind of want to see what I'm working with, offers or whatever. You can look on Zillow, you can look on all those places, and the house looks exactly the same. Nothing else wrong with it. Just the same way I bought it.
Have you listed with a realtor yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm just weighing options.
Okay.
Sell it without a realtor, sell it with a realtor. I'm just seeing what I'm working with, to be honest.
Okay. And so is there a specific reason you're not seeking a realtor right off?
Just personal reasons.
Kind of with the realtor fees and whatnot, kind of maybe trying to eliminate those.
Just a personal reason.
Okay. I got you. That's not a problem. We have multiple ways that we go about purchasing properties. I'm local here in Oklahoma. Of course, there's cash offers, which would always be the first route to go if we can. We also have what's called a retailer's equity protection program, and so
it sounds like you're pretty busy, man. I'm trying to hear your background. Hear you at the same time, not understanding nothing.
Can you not hear me?
I mean, I can hear you, but I can hear all your background noise very loud, bro. It's quite irritating.
Okay, maybe because I'm talking to you on my speakerphone.
I don't know.
But either way, I do apologize about that. I tell you what, I'm gonna look this property up and get some try to gather a little more information on it. Is it okay with you if I go by and look at it?
I don't care.
Okay, I'll stop by and give it a look, and then I'll give you a call back.
All right.
Hey, Hey, good job. I tell you, I can tell it's a lot. So, Edward, it's a lot when you got live camera in front of you. You got me dropping you notes. You got this dude being rude, attacking you. You trying to figure out the condition. So, like, what I just did, Edward, is I just put you in like a really tough spot. You might have to turn the sound on computer down, bro. Cash, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to my guy, Edward? Let me know, Cash, if my sound is too loud. So, Edward, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. And so when you get that type of pressure, it really makes you really good when it's just you by yourself. See, when you call in front of me,
dumb just to see what he said.
Huh?
I should have just threw a number out there just to see what he said.
He was gonna say no to anything you said.
Yeah, he not serious about selling right now. He just fishing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. He want to sell, bro.
He wanted to sell it.
Yeah, he want to sell it. You and I know.
He stayed on the phone.
Thank you, Mike. I'm not talking to nobody I don't want to talk to.
And I sounded hella inexperienced, and he still gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. And you kept putting them on hold for no reason. Like, you didn't even have a reason. Like for me, I know your reason. In the conversation structure, there was no reason. You were just like, hold on real quick. That's it. And he kept waiting. And so, I'm gonna be honest, E. I want him to call. I want to call him, and I want you to hear me call him. Those are my favorite type of sellers right there, because that's when I can really show my ability to sell. You know, you get somebody on the phone, they all jolly. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can get them to sign a contract sometimes, you know. But you talk to somebody who's ticked off, you know, that is a motivated seller, because he's upset to where he's rude, but he's still dealing with it, which means he's got more motivation than somebody who's jolly. Because we're talking about motivated sellers. He could be going through a divorce. He caught his wife cheating. I'm mad at the world. I'm mad at everybody. You know? Or he could have lost somebody very close to him. We all grieve differently, you know? And so it's like, he said, I don't want to disclose why I'm selling. I don't want to tell you that. That means it's something personal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we want to know. So, Edward, if I had to give you any coaching, what I would tell you is try not to let a seller push you around in a conversation, but not in a way where you're being rude or confrontational. When someone's being rude to me and they have just like a response that doesn't make sense, I will laugh it off. And I will go back and give them the reason why I'm asking. Mm-hmm. I won't ask you a question and then you shoot the question down if I need to know the answer. If you shoot it down and you don't want to answer it, I would just say, are you serious about selling this house? Or no? Because I don't want to waste your time. I definitely don't want to waste mine. Let's move on. Because I mean, I'm going to treat you with respect as long as I'm getting the respect. My mama told me you got to give it to get it. I'm not going to keep giving you respect if you disrespecting me. I'm really just here trying to help you, whatever situation you got going on. I'm a serious buyer. You're a serious seller. Sounds like let's accomplish our mission tonight. Mm-hmm. We both have a mission. You want to sell and I want to buy. But I can't buy if you don't really act like you want to sell. I can give you the why behind the what being the question, the why being this is why I'm asking. But if you're not willing to give me that information, we can't go anywhere. We'll just be turning our wheels tonight. You see how my tone is stern, but still respectable. Like I'm not being disrespectful with my tone. I'm being concerned, and sincere is the word I was looking for. But I'm still being very straightforward and being honest. Like, hey, I mean, if you want to get this done, let's get it done. But if you don't, let's get off the phone.
Assertive, not aggressive.
There you go. But he didn't want to get off the phone with you, E.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear when you said, man, I'll swing by, man. I'll check this out online, whatever. He was like, all right, man.
He kind of got mad. He thought I wasn't for real.
He want to offer right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Offer right now. I'm not seeing no pictures, man. I'm, going on limited information. I couldn't really give him what he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you got to say to him, Edward. That's what I'm telling you. That's what you got to say to him. Don't look in your mind. Don't think just because they say no. If you know you need it, E, don't let they anger or like. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Remember this, Edward. You're well-mannered. You're upright guy. I know when you met your wife and when you were talking to your wife, you had confidence to say, hey, I'm the best option. I'm this guy. I know that on the other side of the phone, and what I'm trying to say is you have something he needs. Don't feel like you're a beggar. Don't let him treat you like you're a beggar. Remember, you got the answer to his problem. Imagine being a doctor, Edward, and you got the medicine that people need. They come in acting rude. Okay, you can leave her sick. So if you notice, Edward, I told you, I said, ask him why he's not going to a realtor. What'd he say? Personal reasons. It's a reason you're not going that route.
Money. Time.
Condition. It could be any of those. So don't let him push you around, E. You got something. And so the biggest thing is, look, the only reason I said that he pushed you around, not because of tone. You can keep that same tone. You can still be nice and he can still be mean. That's not pushing around. What I mean is, when you ask a question, knowing you need the answer, don't let him put a roadblock in front of you without you asking a question again to get the answer. Or explaining why you need the answer. Like you said, hey, man, like I'm going off limited information. Say that to him. Hey, brother, with all due respect, when you bought this property, you got eyes on it. Am I right? Okay, so right now I'm operating at a disadvantage. I don't have an opportunity to actually see the property. Is it okay if you kind of walk me through the condition? I promise I'm not trying to waste your time, brother. I really want to accomplish the same mission. You want to sell, I want to buy. But the only way I can do that with you tonight is if you can actually walk me through the condition of the property. Because he's so motivated, Edward, that you said, I'm going to come by your house. And he said, I don't care.
You see what they said? She said pride won't let him tell that he behind on payments.
Yep.
She know. I'm gonna get her back on these phones. Dante Taylor. Yep. Very much, but you did great. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think bro was really mean. Bro just motivated. Those are the best ones.
He sound tired more than anything.
Nah, that man embarrassed, bro.
He
Not tired.
embarrassed.
He is a straight shooter. That's it. You just got to give it to him straight. When they like that, you just got to give him that same energy back. If he's a straight shooter, hey, I'm a straight shooter too. So what I want to do is just put you on a brief hold. Sound like you really want to offer tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and give you one. Let me put you on a brief hold, talk to my underwriter, see if I can make something happen for you. Boom. Come back with an offer, though.
Hey, Mike is really good with straightforward people because he's straightforward.
Come back with an offer, though.
Yep, that's what he want. That's all he want. He want to just like, look, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do.
What's it look like?
Shoot, the world.
Do y'all have that? Have y'all seen it?
I just don't think you got far enough in the conversation. Hold on, I'll pull it, but that's the only reason I didn't want you to make him an offer because you can still call back now. But I really want to talk to him because I want you to see how I would handle it. Now, if I call him right now, he gonna already know that.
Yeah.
He gonna know we're on the same team. We're gonna call him in probably about an hour. I'm gonna call him probably about an hour. If you still hanging out, if you hang out tonight. Now, You'll still get credit for it, right? Because I'm gonna walk you through it. You called it first. I'm gonna respect. We're here to help you. But where's it at? Where's the lead at? Oh, it's in private chat. Sorry. Okay. All right, DeAndre, we're gonna queue you up for the next one. It's probably a nice house though, man. It probably would work really good for that good old RPB program. Oh yeah, that's a nice.
I'm sorry, you said it's the what program?
RPB, retail buyers.
Retail buyers. Okay.
No, this is a nice house. I'm about to go get some comps real quick. He was upset. Ooh, we got a big old backyard.
And this still Reginald you talking about?
Yep. Big old backyard, man. Wow. It's a comp around the corner. Went for 103, 220, 200. Yeah. I mean, he got enough comps. This is definitely an innovation. If he don't want to take our cash. And they all sold in 2025. The exact match went for 103, but it had to be in bad condition. $44 days on the market. Oh man, these are nice houses.
And he didn't say that he was stuck on that 215. He said if you can come up with a number that matches that, that he's comfortable with.
That's because he's getting offers mad low.
So he wasn't dead set on the 215 either.
No, that's a good innovation. I'll be honest with you. That's a good one right there, Mike. Them little towns like that. That's a good one.
I agree.
All right, DeAndre, you queued up. You ready?
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know how to say this guy's first name. V.
I don't see it on my on the private chat yet.
Hold on.
The giant.
Vijayan.
Yeah, something like that.
It got to be like Vahan. It got to be something like that. You see his last name? He probably like Russian or something. Thank you, still.
Be giant.
Watch what he say back to you. Call that man V.
Mm-hmm.
Good call, Edward. Good call.
Oh, this is Charlotte too.
Yep.
Virginia. That's how you say it.
Virginian.
Hello. Hey, Mr. Virginia. How you doing today, sir?
Yeah.
My name is DeAndre. I was giving you a call about a form you filled out about your property over here on Southbrook.
Uh-huh.
Is that still available?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. The reason for the call is you filled out the form about getting a cash offer for this property. So I was reaching out to you just to get some more information about the property so we can get you over that cash offer. Do that sound fair?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what you got going on here, man? You mind telling me a little bit like what's going on with the property? What's making you want to sell?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Say it one more time.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma City, but we buy properties all over the United States, in different towns.
Okay. So yeah, what is your question?
My question is like, what you got going on here, man? What's making you want to sell this property?
Yeah, I want to sell because I want to pay up my car.
You want to pay off your car? Okay. Gotcha.
I want to pay off my current mortgage loan so that, yeah.
Okay. How much do you own the mortgage?
No. I'm in another house. That is my secondary house. So I want to sell and then cash, I want to pay off my current house.
Okay, gotcha. So you want to pay off your car note. Okay. How much do you still own the car, if you mind me asking?
Sorry?
How much do you still own on the car, if you mind me asking?
No, did your pronunciation.
Say it one more time.
Yeah.
Say it one more time, Mr. Jerry. I couldn't really hear you.
Can you go slow down? You're so fast.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I can definitely slow it down for you. How soon? You mind me asking? How soon are you looking to sell this property right here?
Oh, okay. As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Okay, so within 30 days. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's just dive straight into it. If you don't mind. Have you did like any recent updates on the property or anything?
Update means, yeah, I have replaced everything. I replaced the roof, I replaced the HVAC, I replaced the floors, I replaced all the appliances, fixtures, lights, fan, everything except the structure. I updated everything.
Okay, gotcha. In the last have you did that like in the last 2 years or 3 years or recently?
Oh, a roof I have changed on 2019. HVAC I have changed on 23. All the appliances and floors I have changed on 23 to 24.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so is there like a tenant in this property, or are you currently still living there?
No, it's empty.
It's empty. Okay. You mind me asking how long has it been empty?
Just a month.
Just a month.
2
Okay.
2 months, maybe 2 months.
Okay, so I'm guessing you had it rented out to like a tenant or something like that.
Yeah, last 1 year I rented it. The tenant vacated, so after that no one is there. So yeah, it's empty.
Okay, gotcha. I'm asking a little personal question. What makes you not want to rent it out to another tenant?
Huh?
What's making you not want to rent it out to another tenant?
Oh, sorry, your wording is a little bit different. Can you please explain in some other words?
Yeah, I was saying what's making you not want to rent it out again to another person?
Okay. No, still I didn't get.
What's making you not want to rent the property out to another person to get some more cash flow?
Oh, okay. I don't know a number in my mind. If it come with a better option, yeah, we can go with it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so since the tenant just moved out, you said almost a month ago, do you is it still in the same condition? Like, did you do like any repainting or anything like that? How did they leave it?
Actually, I went to some realtors. They're planning to put for listing. But obviously, right, it is a long process. I need to pay for agent commission and then the closing cost. So I want to cut it up and I want to get the real cost of my house so that I'm going for the cash for home.
Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that. Okay, and stuff. Like still with the property, do it need like some painting still since they just moved out? Do we need to put in like some new carpet or anything like that?
No, nothing. It's ready to move.
Oh, it's already ready to move in. Okay. Let me see. How much are you looking to get from this, if you mind me asking?
Number?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't have anything in my mind. You can go with the market rate or whatever the options you have. Just give me the number, then we can go with it.
Definitely understand that one. Okay. I do know. Let me see what the market prices is going for. Do you mind if I put you on one quick hold real quick so I can look this up?
Mm-hmm. Okay, actually, I went with two, three agents like Redfin and then Mark Street. They are going to listing it for 535 to 545. So if I cut all the cost, it might be comes around 500K. So I'm looking 500K as a number you were asking.
500K. Okay. Is there any particular reason why then you move forward with those realtors?
No. That's what I said. The agents told me the houses cost around 545.
543. Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that. But was there any reason why you just didn't list it with them to get that number?
How do I know? It's just they're actually realtors. They said the number, so that I'm going with them.
Okay.
Do you hear any other number?
No, I don't. Because on the form you put 490, so that's why I was trying to figure out why it's jumped up to
Yeah,
around
that's
500.
what they told. If they put for listing, then it will go around 545. Maybe I can get lesser than that. But that is the number I got from both the agents.
Okay.
Obviously, after the agent's commission, everything goes down. Yeah, I'll be getting 500K. So that is the number I'm looking for.
Okay.
Maybe if we come with close to that, then we can go with it.
Okay. No, I definitely understand that. Okay, here's what I can do for me. Let me go back here to my financial partners to see what we can do and what number we can see if we can come close to that.
Yeah, and other than that, in the same community, last 6 months, whatever the house has sold is nearly close to that. It's went to the highest thing is 550, and now it is getting reduced. So yeah, I'm sticking with the 535. And after the commission, it will be go for 500. That's why I chosen the number.
Okay, no, I completely understand that. Let me run this back to my financial team real quick. I'm just going to place you on a brief hold.
Okay. So do I need to wait or will you call me back?
Yeah, just wait 1 second. Just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, bro. I can't understand his accent. That thing's strong.
Yeah, so I talked to this dude earlier. He shoved me off. He had somewhere to be. He was busy. So he had actually rescheduled me to Monday. So I already got numbers in here. ARV 560. I was going to offer cash at 390 and 450 as novation.
450 is novation. Okay, gotcha. And 390 is cash.
Yep, always go cash first. Yep.
Do we got any comparables or anything that I can look at to send them over to show them why we're at this certain price range?
Nah, I mean you could tell them. I mean we see comps. I see a comp for 490 at 1,800 square feet. His is 1963.
Are you looking on chat, ARV?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I see one around the corner, 600.
Yeah, I got 560 ARV, and I was like, yeah.
I can see 560 for sure.
560. Okay, 390 cash. Okay. What was that closest one that you said nearby that was close to 490? I'm just gonna take the lowest one and hit them with that.
The one that sold for 490. Let me back up. That one is the one over on. I'll drop the address for you right now in the private chat.
Okay. How you pronounce that? Threadwood.
Threadwoods.
Okay. All right. Let me go back in. Hey, Ms. Vajira, are you still there? Hello?
Yeah.
Awesome. I had just got back from discussing it with my financial team in the back. They have approved me for the first time all week. So I'm pretty excited about that. Basically, we've been looking at a couple of properties that sold in the area and stuff. And we have this one that is on Threadwood. Similar style, almost in the same square footage, 3-bed, 2-bath, similar just like yours. And this one sold for $490. All the way fixed up. Typically, do you know how like the process is, like when you go buy houses and everything like that?
No, actually, you said it's a 3-bedroom. Mine is 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths.
Yes, it's pretty similar. Got the same square footage though, so that's what we're mostly looking at is the square footage on that one and stuff. Even though it's one less bedroom.
Yeah,
but
I agree, but the bedroom count is different, right? Because even though if it is 2-bedroom, it is comparable with even though it's the same square feet, bedrooms are important, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. No, I completely understand that one. But I was just looking at that one a little bit nearby. But the good thing is, like, they do like the property, and they do want to purchase this one, with it. So, looking at that one and some other ones that's nearby that is 4 bedroom, 2 baths and stuff, and putting them together just to get a similar average on this property that the bank, which is our financial partners, is going to approve us with. They're coming in somewhere around 390, almost 400.
Okay.
And
So
that's just
what
the
is your
cash
number?
offer. Yes, our number is anywhere from 390 max is 400K cash.
No, then I'll go for the listing.
Okay.
Mhm.
And stuff.
I
But
already got an offer from Open Door, 480, 478
you said 478?
from Open Door. Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me go try to squeeze some more out of here. Because to see what other things that we can do, because we do have multiple methods that we buy properties. Cash is usually a traditional one, especially as an investor.
Whatever. Yeah, I agree your words, but the thing is, yeah, I have an offer with Open Door as a 478. I'm not saying any incorrect. I have the numbers, I have the email, okay? And if it is a listing, it goes nearly 535 to 545. I got two from Markstein and then Redfield. They are going to put the listing, but I don't want to go with the regular listing. That is the thing.
Because you don't want to pay those closing costs and everything like that.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand that.
No. If it is going for listing, it goes around 535 to 545. But if it is a direct offer, I can get it from Open Door as a 478. Maybe closing cost might be taking 8,000, and yeah, definitely I'll be getting 470 or 460 to 470.
460, 470?
Yeah, that's what I got it from Open Door.
From Open Door?
Maybe. Open Door, yeah.
Okay. Why didn't you take that though? Because that's so close to what you were asking for.
Yeah, if I get better offer, then I can go with it, right?
Yeah, usually because those offers usually like how how investors work. They're not going to be there tomorrow because people buying up so many properties, so that can disappear off the table quick because something can shift in the market.
I agree, but still the offer is on my table. If it is better, then if I get any better offer, I can go with them. That's it.
Okay. My second question would be also: is they buying in cash or is it like you said they listing it?
No, offer cash, no more listing. Open Door, right? Open Door normally doing only cash offer, not the listing.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me run this information back to my finance team and see what we can do for you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, even though you don't need to match that number, at least if you come closer to that, yeah, I can consider.
All right. Gotcha. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. And I would like to say, hold on. I would like to say my house is in, hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. I don't know about, in Charlotte or not. This house is in the very hot spot. It's called the Ballantyne area. It's a very school district. All the schools are 10 out of 10. So usually everybody wanted to buy the house here. So yeah, that is the additional option I can say. And yeah, and my house, everything got updated. Whoever the buyer, they don't need to do anything. They can just come and sit there. So everything got updated, even roof, HVAC, epoxy, garage, and all the appliances, everything got upgraded. And mainly it's a school district.
Gotcha.
It's a hot spot, yeah.
No, I completely understand that. I do have a little side question. By any chance, do you have any photos of this home?
Actually, I have the old photos. After that, last week I have upgraded with the fixtures like lights, fans, and everything. If you want, I can take it tomorrow, or else I can send the old photos. Old photos means 1 week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, last week I have updated all the lights. Because the people who are coming and see, they ask her to change the fans, lights, everything. So I'm doing it right now. If you want, I can send the latest photo by tomorrow, or else I can send the old photos.
Okay, I completely understand that one. Okay, I'm about to send this information back to my financial team in the back to see what we can do here with that information that you just gave me. Just give me a brief 2 minutes just to run to the back real quick. So I already see him right now waving me to come back real quick. Just let me give you like this 2 minutes on hold.
Okay, do you need to wait?
Yes, sir. Just 2 minutes. Give me
Okay,
1 second.
okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
None, man. I mean, I think you're talking to the guy. He's receptive. He's listening to you. I think the only way I will go whenever I hear open door is, one thing you got to consider is if they come out and they drop price, where does that put you? But one thing that he said is if you can come close to where you ain't got to match their number. If you can come close to it, I would consider it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I never heard of open door, so I'm looking like
Open door is an iBuyer, so they're like a Zillow buyer, like a front, like a they're a big buyer. They're like a hedge fund almost, but
that's what I was thinking. He's probably was
they make
talking.
cash offers throughout the U.S. They're a wholesaler. They'll clean it up and they'll put it back on the market and sell it. So they just buy high at a high price, but they typically hit you with an offer in your inbox, and then they come out, get a team out there to look at it, drop price, or they'll stay where he is. But the offer isn't legit until they actually have come out to see it. Right. So that's one thing that you got. Yeah, they still got to come out. They're pretty much like they're like they're an investor, right? They want to come out, they want to inspect the property, make sure there's nothing going on, and then they may drop price.
Okay. So I'm trying to think which route to take on this one. Because if you want that, and it is in the condition you say, I guess the best bet would be the novation.
Boy, this house is an innovation all day long. I would have had that dude.
That boy being good with my novations
right now, huh?
I say I'm not that good with my novations, as you seen yesterday. I can pitch a little bit of it,
Novation pitch is rough.
Yeah. those nice.
All right, here's what you can do. Be like, hey man, just go back and be like, hey, we were able to come up, but honestly, we're not getting super close to your asking price. I mean, DeAndre, here's the thing. You made him an offer, so good job.
Mm-hmm.
But next thing is, like, man, you got a pretty good offer there with Open Door. We got another home buying program where we can come up closer, maybe even match Open Door's offer. No, I would just say come up. We can come up. We can get a lot closer to where they are. Are you open to hear about it? And if he says yes, transfer it to Mike.
Okay.
And then what you're gonna do is you got Michael Grundy's number?
Nah.
All right, Mike, give me your number. Just three-way Mike in, and then three-way him in, and then let Mike take over.
All right. Hey, you still there? Hello? Mr. Regier? Mr. Regier?
Out of there.
Sorry, I wasn't muted.
Nah, you are good, sir. You are good. Hey, man. We definitely looking at it, man. We do have another program because cash is kind of tough because you do have a good offer with Open Door, but we do have another, like I said, another program that can come up close to that offer that they gave. It's kind of difficult, like on my end, because it's a whole different department that runs that program and stuff. They would love to speak to you a little bit more about it if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna transfer you over to our supervisor that's over the program. He's giving me the thumbs up now that he's ready to take a call with you to definitely discuss this.
No, what the number you said?
Yeah, he's got all the numbers and everything for you. Because that's in a different department than I am. And mostly I handle is the cash offers.
Okay, got it.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second so I can transfer you over to him.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, he's receptive, man. I wanna be like Mike. Michael, man.
Hello?
All right, got you. Let me mute my. I gotta mute my computer.
Can you hear me?
Are you still there? Mr. Virgil? Hello? Hi. Yes, I have our supervisor, Michael, on the phone with me right now. He is the one that's in charge of the other program that we was talking about that can get a little bit more closer to the asking price that you're looking for. Michael, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on, Miss Virginia? How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, exactly.
I heard you've been talking with the Sharks, man. Open Door. How's that going?
Yeah, it's going good. I got the offer from Open Door, and other listing agents are waiting for that.
Gotcha. How they came out and checked out the property and seen it in person?
Yeah, Open Door sent the person to check everything.
Okay. Yeah. So
and the other listing agents, they come and see other stuff, and then they give the note. I mean, a number to me. If I say they can go for the listing, but usually I don't want to go for the listing. It will take a time, right? It will take at least 3 months, and I need to pay the agent's commission and everything.
Gotcha. We would pretty much take a pretty similar route that Open Door would, but we would take care of those realtor costs, commissions, and fees for you.
Oh, how much?
So,
what is the percentage?
Say that again.
No. You said you were going for the commission as well?
Yeah, so we would pretty much take a similar route that Open Door would. You would still get the benefit of cash, which we would take care of all the realtor fees, closing costs, and expenses of the property at the number that we arrived at. So let's just say we agreed at the number you're looking for. If you don't owe anything on the property, you would walk away with that number. And then we would take care of any realtor fees, closing costs, or expenses. And another benefit to this program as well is that once we get the property listed, and we find an interested party that wants to buy your property, of course they're going to send in an inspector, and an inspector is going to find a couple things in order to get the property across the finish line. So, and that's called a TRR report. It's treatment, repairs, and renovation. So, if they need,
Are you talking about the regular listing?
Yes, sir.
No, regular listing I don't want to, because already I have the person who can do this. Mark Stein, Redfin, and the local agents, they are ready to list it. I want to go for the cash offer like Open Door.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's very similar. You still get the benefits of the cash offer. You still walk away with that number, but we would also list the property to find an interested party. I'm not sure if you understand the difference between a regular listing and our program.
Yeah, here I need to wait for the investors to come, right? So yeah, if it is not, what will happen? Your company is going to buy it, or you are going for listing and some other has to buy it?
Yeah, so we would basically partner with you. So we would, like I said, if there's any repairs that need to be done to the property, we would take care of, and we would still take care of those realtor costs and closing fees.
I don't know how long it will take. So we have no time, right? Until the buyer comes, we have to be in listing.
Yep. So we have in our agreement, it's a 60-day process. So you give us 15 to 30 days to market the property, find a buyer, and the 30 days to close.
Okay. What if the buyer is not coming? I mean, we are not getting the particular number. What will happen?
Yeah. So we would pretty much restart the process. But like you said, this is a highly desired area. This is something that we're pretty sure that we can get done for you. But your number doesn't change. The price tag.
No. What is the difference if I'm going to the regular listing like Redfin or some other, or going with you? I don't see any difference, right? You are also going to list and some buyers are going to come. So you are going to give the money. But yeah, it will happen in the regular listing, right?
Yeah. So basically, Explain that. Explain what you think a regular listing is compared to our program. Like, I'm not sure if you understand the biggest difference here.
If you have the buyer in hand, then it is okay. But again, you are going to list MLS listing, then it will go in the regular way, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm looking for the cash offer who can give the better offer, then I can go with them. Otherwise, if I have lots of options.
Gotcha. So the biggest thing when you're working with us is that we're going to take care of any repairs that the property needs. We're also going to take care of any realtor fees, closing costs, or expenses that occur to close on the property. But it's pretty much a white glove service. So you're hands off. We're going to get the property and everything.
I agree, but I have changed everything. There is no repairs needed. It's ready to move whenever. I mean, many other came and do the checking. Okay, so there is nothing to be repaired. Even including HVAC, screw, all the appliances.
They're not receptive to like a listing.
Changed. So nothing to be repaired. The only thing is ready to move in. So no need to pay anything. So maybe agent commission, it might be waived off, but yeah, you can come with the numbers so we can go with it.
Okay. Yeah. So with our retail buyers program, like I said, we would come pretty close to that open door price. We would pretty
No, open door price is ready cash offer. Don't compare with it. If we go for the listings, different. If we go with the cash offer, then we can compare with the open door.
Yep. So with our retail buyers program, like I said, we would take care of the realtor fees, expenses, and we would take care of any repairs that the properties need. So scenario, like if we find a buyer and the inspector comes in, he finds a plumbing issue, he finds anything that's wrong with the property, we would take care of that expense out of pocket on our end, not yours. And so if we were to come in and do our retail buyers program, you agree to it, and we get everything jotted up tonight, we would come in about $450,000, and that's the number that you would walk away with.
450 as the cash I will be getting, you said?
Yes, sir.
Or do you need to wait for the investor to come?
Say it again.
No. The 450 is the immediate cash you will be giving to me, or do you need to wait for the buyers to come?
So 450 is the number that you would walk away with, and that number would not change, but we would have to wait for buyers to come.
Oh, what if the buyers are not ready to give the quote for 450? 450 or any other number?
Yep. So we would actually we would find another buyer that would be interested at that price.
No. My question is, what? There are no buyers ready to buy that amount. If it is going reduce, what? Can you give me the same 450?
Yes, that number is a number that you'll walk away with is 450. We wouldn't that number okay. that price wouldn't change on you at all.
Yeah, that is already I got higher amount from Open Door. Open Door gave me 478. They're giving me the quote 478, and there might be some closing cost. It comes around 5 to 10K, and definitely I'll be getting 468.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you taken the offer?
Still waiting. I won't say I'm not taking an offer. Still I'm waiting. I got it 2 days ago. And yeah, still I'm working with realtors as well. So I got time. So I am not in urgent thing. So yeah, if I get better offer, I can go with them.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're at 450, but this is something that we can sign, get rolling tonight for you, and you can walk away with that 450 as soon as we start getting the ball rolling and get a buyer. The faster that we get the ball rolling, the faster you can get your money.
No, it's not matching with the offer, which is if you come with a little bit upper hand, then yeah, we can go with it.
So what does that number look like for you if we came up and was able to get the ball?
That's what I said. I got an offer from Open Door as a 478. That might be some closing cost. It's they said 5K, but I believe it will go around 7 to 10K. So finally, I'll be get 468.
Okay. If I go back to my,
Come close.
if I go back to my, if I go next door to my underwriters and I get you approved at 468, would you be willing to move forward tonight?
Yeah, can you send me all the things in mail? This is the phone call. I don't want to continue with it. Yeah, better you can send me as a mail. I can approve.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me give it next door to my underwriter. Okay. Give me 1 second. Looks like you're ready to go at 468, but
That's a really nice property, bro.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
It'll sell fast too.
That's a good one.
It'll sell at 530 all day. If it's in the condition that he says it's in, it'll sell at 530 all day.
I'm gonna come back at 465. Oh,
465. Hey, if he don't want to move forward, he said he got to think about it and all of that, set up a follow-up appointment to go over it with him
tomorrow morning.
Man, that's sitting strong.
Mr. Virginia. Okay, Mr. Virginia, I got good news for you. For us to move forward, I got you approved at 465,000, and that's the best number that we can do for you tonight.
There won't be any deduction.
No deduction. We'll take care of all realtor fees, closing costs, and any expenses that occur. And like I said, once they get those inspectors in there, which a buyer is going to have, when they're getting bank funding, they're going to send an inspector out. That inspector gets paid to find something, and he only gets paid to come back with a piece of paper with something on it, whatever that is. As long as it's not $40,000 worth of repairs, then we can take care of that budget for you.
There is no repair. Let us check. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the process. Okay, can you send me a mail?
Say it again.
Can you send me a mail?
You want me to send you email?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, I'll send it over to you now, but it is our company policy that I go over it with you. Are you able to go over it? Are you able to stay on the line? I get it drawn up and go over it with you here shortly.
Yeah, but can I do it everything and tomorrow? It's already 8:30 in bed actually.
Yeah,
I'll do it all the process in the morning.
Okay, how about this? Let's just set up a phone.
I think you are calling from Central Timing, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm in the East Coast, so yeah. For me, it's a delay, late night, so yeah. I can do all the process tomorrow morning.
Okay, how about this? We just set a follow-up call at your time in the morning, and we'll go over everything and get the ball rolling for you.
Yeah, I can give me a call tomorrow morning.
What?
At any time.
Let's go with your time. What time does it work best for you?
10 EST.
Okay.
10 a.m.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me before we get off this call?
No, here is the question. You said 465, I agree. But do I need to wait until the customer has to come, or will you pay immediately?
Yep. So you would wait until a customer comes. But like I said, we're going to put some marketing dollars into this. So it's not like we're like regular realtors. They're going to list your property and they're just going to let it sit and wait on a client. We're not going to do that. We're going to put some marketing dollars behind trying to find a buyer for your property. So we're pretty sure that this is something that we can get done for you.
No, again, it's market, right? What if the buyer is not coming? Maybe whoever the buyer, they're coming with the 480 and some other stuff. How can you manage? So it will be the trouble to you, right?
One more time.
So my question, no. My question is, yeah, you can pay up and then you can get the customer. So why should I wait for the customer to come? Then I can go for the regular listing, right? What if the buyer is coming with a low number, for example, 450 or 440, what will you do?
Yep. So we wouldn't accept that offer. We wouldn't move forward with someone that's more serious and that can actually afford the property.
Okay, send me the mail or you can call me tomorrow.
Yep. We wouldn't look to waste your time though. We're pretty confident it's something we can do.
Yeah, I agree, but this is not the right time. So yeah, better we can chat in the tomorrow morning call, or it would be better you can send everything in the mail. So yeah, I can go with it.
Cool. Okay, let's do it. I'll talk to you at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye. He's like totally opposed to listing. He's like, you're gonna list it, I can list it.
I think the only thing is this, Mike. The only thing that I will critique you on is breaking the process down slowly, because he don't understand at the rate at which you understand English.
Yeah.
So like you got to give him stories.
Gotcha.
So you got to be like, look, I know you're saying you don't understand the difference. Imagine this. I had a client that listed their property with a realtor. The buyers came in, and although there was nothing wrong with the house, I know it's nothing wrong. You know, I know. But they still found something that the buyers wanted. And if you and they disagreed on what that was, and they wasted all that time letting the house sit on the market because they couldn't agree on what was going to happen. You don't have to worry about that with us. He's cool with it. He just wants to know what happens if the buyer offers low. What I would tell him is, hey, we come second to you. So if we get an offer and we know we've been having you waiting in 60 days, we would come back and see if you want it. If you want the 450, we'll get out of the way and we'll make the deal happen so that way you can walk away happy. You see what I'm saying? Because we know it's not going to sell at 450. If it's in the condition he's telling us, it's going to sell at 530 in 2 weeks, bro. This is Charlotte. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. This thing is going to sell fast. Average days on market was 44. Like it was 44 days.
Yeah, that shit fly.
That means it went pending in 12 days and was gone. It was like, closed, So, I mean, if you give us 60 days, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? So,
Perfect.
I think you definitely had him really close.
Yep.
What he needs confidence. He needs reassurance. And he needs a story. He's still not understanding. He's still not understanding cash. I mean, he's still not understanding the difference between novation and retail. And one thing you gotta be careful about, Mike, is a TRR is not a nationwide agreement. In Texas, it's called an amendment. In North Carolina, it's just a request. So you can also confuse them with terminology. No, Mike, I did the same thing a year ago. I was like, it's a TRR. They was like, what's that? I was talking to my buddy who's in Texas. He was like, what is that? I was like, it's this. He was like, bro, I don't have no idea what you're talking about. It was a San Antonio novation I was doing, actually. He's like, why do you keep calling it that? I was like, what are you talking about? And so it's little nuances like that, Mike, but forget that piece, because obviously it's something you wouldn't know. The biggest one is the giving him a story. Give him a story. Like I had this seller named Mike, and boom, boom, boom. You just gotta give him a story. He's gonna put himself as the person in that story. That's one.
Understood.
And then the assurance. He's like, so what? He kept asking that same question, and then you say, "Well, we're gonna find another buyer." That's when he laughed, because he's like, "Well, I'm gonna be waiting. So why wouldn't I just list it?" So he come back to that because he's still not understanding. If you notice, he kept going back to the same thing. What happens if you don't find a buyer? Well, why don't I just list it?
Yep.
What happens if you don't find a buyer? Well, why don't I just list it? He did it back and forth. Did you notice that?
I did.
And so that tells me you overcame everything else, but you didn't overcome his two main objections. Yeah. And so you can hit him with well, I mean, if we get an offer at that price, we'll come to you and see if you want it. If you want to take it, the goal is not for us to make money. The goal is for you to be able to sell your house.
Understood.
So if the best offer is 450, we just take it. If you want to take it, we'll move on down the road. And thank you for giving us a chance.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
You see? And then if he's like, boom, that you had him, Mike. You did a great job communicating. I think that guy, he liked you, and he's down to go at the Novation for whatever reason. He's okay taking $450 for the house. But pay attention though. Pay attention. Actively listen, because he said, Open Door offered me $478, but I know. He didn't say this to DeAndre, but he said it to you. I know that I'm going to have to pay closing costs. They said $5K. So I'm going to estimate somewhere around, I think I'm going to walk away with $468.
Nah, he said it at the beginning. We just didn't. I couldn't understand what he was saying. That's why I was breaking it down.
Well, I didn't catch it, but he said it to Mike a couple of times. I think I'm going to be walking away with $468. So that's right, DeAndre. He told you if you can come close, he would entertain it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he meant by close. And you kept saying, what do you mean by close? And he said, well, I mean, I just told you that they offered me $478. But here's the thing. He said, I got the email and everything like that. I just now kind of started searching around. I talked to realtors, everything like that. It just went vacant last month. They have came out. He said they have come out. So the $468 is like what he's anticipating to make. If you can come close to that, then we can talk.
I got you. When I couldn't. And I get him on the phone, definitely go over, because I know he's going to have more questions and more objections in the morning. So I'll pretty much have to restart that process. But the biggest thing will be the storytelling part for sure.
I think that's a big one. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend to be Mike tomorrow. And it's going to be me and you on the phone. And we're gonna handle what? We're going to be on live. Me and you will call and we'll lock him in. And I'll get him under contract as long as, he ain't being too stubborn. But I want to do it to where it's like, okay, I see what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I'm gonna take him straight there to understand. I'm just gonna say, hey, I got notes. Thank you for talking to me yesterday. Me and you sound very similar on the phone, so I'm gonna definitely talk to the guy, and because I want you to. That's a good one, man. That's Charlotte.
Yeah,
that's Charlotte. You don't get a better market in North Carolina than Charlotte, except for like Durham. But I mean, even then, it still come back to Charlotte. Like it's Charlotte. Like that's the one. And that neighborhood, oh man, that price point, oh man. That's a good one. That's a good one, Mike. Good job. Hey, DeAndre, good job, man. Good job. All right, boys. Well, shoot, I'm gonna wrap up tonight. What time is it? 6:42. I'm gonna wrap up tonight. What's that, Mike?
It's early. I'm calling. I want to call his ass now because you're right.
He's a good one. He's a good one, but he tired. He even told you central, huh? He was being conscious of your time. Yeah, we're here. All right, E, what up? He was being conscious of everything. Shoot, let's Here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, I'm gonna call with Mike, Edward, DeAndre. I'm gonna call with Mike for live. I'm gonna have y'all pop back in on us. Let's say. Y'all come back and call some of these leads next Tuesday, okay? No, Wednesday. Next Wednesday, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Same time for what time Wednesday?
Same time. Still will make a post.
Okay.
Still will make a post because I don't want to lie to y'all. Today I got caught up at the gym. I had a lot of things going on. That's the only reason I was running a little tardy.
You gonna call my man's Reggie back?
I'm gonna call Reggie. Maybe not tonight though. E. We'll probably call Reggie. We'll let Reggie chill a little bit. Reggie a little hot. We'll call him Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's call him Wednesday. All right, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Is North Carolina an hour ahead of me?
Yes, they're east. Yes.
So that would be 10 o'clock your time, huh?
What time he hit you with? 12?
No, he told me at 10 o'clock his time.
That'd be 8 my time.
Golly.
Uh-huh. Up 2 hours. You 1 hour ahead of me, and he 1 hour ahead of you.
Gotcha.
But whenever spring happened, you're gonna be 2 hours ahead of me, and he's gonna be 3 hours ahead of me. Yeah, I know. And I was calling people at 7 my time, not knowing, not really,
Yeah, for sure. It's early. Appointment set. I say put him under offers made.
Yeah, offers made. Good job. It's another offer made.
Nah, ain't no good job. We ain't get no contract.
I'm about to took you real quick.
Hey, Jazz, I need to jet.
No, Stell, you can't go. No, I'm just playing. See you, Stell.
I know you. Thank you, guys. Bye.
See you, Stell.
Actually,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Can't have them all again.
Oh man, we still on?
Yeah. That lead was fire, bro. That was a 60 bag.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a 60 bag. My boy Jaden said good job though, Mike. Jaden Chapel.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Jaden.
I don't know how to put it.
I can see it.
Jaden right there. I forgot how I did it the other night. Remember I added all the comments to the. Oh,
But
there
yeah,
it is.
I can see
There you go.
YouTube and Facebook in here.
Cut off part of your face. Okay, I go wide.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right, we can go private chat now. Yeah, Friday, a lot of people are able to attend. Oh, Edward was going live on his Facebook. That's dope. He hooked his up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, we got some dials to make. I got some time.
Yeah, we got contracts to get, boy.
Yeah. That's another offer right there. What's his name? You know who good is Parker. Parker's good. I don't know if you had a chance to see him on the phones.
He was on the phone yesterday for the first time, right?
Yep, that was his first time. Parker's good. What's up?
Yeah, he's calm and collected for sure. Super calm, collected.
No, I didn't wrap up. Still on her with Mike G Ski, Bradatsky. What's today? Today the 15th to 16th. 16th.
He damn near laughed at the 390.
He did. He said, nah. That boy said, nah.
Oh man, he actually I don't know what accent he got, but he not silly. He's an intelligent seller.
He's very intelligent. He's also really a cool guy. You know, he's not like, you know, he ain't taking no offense to it. He knows it. He knows, man.
Yo, he really don't care if we make money on it. He care more about the timeline.
That's it. He don't care nothing about the money. Nah, he don't care about none of that. It's pretty cool to have guys in here making calls, though.
Gotta get inner circle only.
Yeah, for real.
Need to be a standard.
Yeah, that boy Parker, nice. I know Naz is nice. Let me see where Naz is at. Let me see if he'll pull up.
Super duper.
I know he'll get in here. It's Friday. He probably gonna be, you know, I'm tired, bro. Let me call him. Naz be always down to make some calls. He probably calling anyway. Huh?
I said, what time is it in Maine?
Same time. East Coast. He on the East.
It's early.
He know why I'm calling. Naz no.
Send me that apartment. Hey, Jaden, I'll send you the apartment deal, bro. I got you.
With the apartment deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaden, you buying Beaver, Oklahoma? It's in Beaver. Hey, we had a crazy amount of buyers interested in it too today.
Yeah.
A lot. Yep. They got some guys. Katrina had some guys. They got some guys, and then I hit up my partner from Investor Lift, who's got Investor Lift access.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, a list of buyers. They were showing interest. So we can move that. That's a pretty nice one.
Let's go.
All right, I'm about to hop into
So scaling like a solid 7. Is that what you're telling me? Like a solid 7 on the phone?
Huh?
Say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a solid 7.
Nah, I'll give you an 8, bro. You just gotta miss that. You it's just the last little actively listening. Don't ever overestimate a seller's knowledge. Treat them like they don't give him that much credit. Like you said, he's intelligent. So I know you were giving him more credit than what he deserved. And that's not because he didn't understand what you were saying. That's because you want to make sure he understands what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not this industry, so treat him like he don't know nothing about real estate. Facts. And what we're pitching is a little bit more like complicated versus everything else. Probably certain he ain't heard before either. I got you. Yes, sir.
We can lock him in. Now I'm really happy about that buyer who we got. I'm sorry that email. I mean that screenshot I sent you earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. It says for Oklahoma. We can start pushing some of these. I think I'm gonna call this Reggie dude. I think I'm gonna call that seller who was going off.
Call him right now. Let's see. He tough, but you can tell he'll laugh and be real easy to talk to.
Yeah.
If you pull the right one, you pull the right trigger.
I got him. Watch this. But I will get off the phone with you too. That's for sure.
Your call has been.
Come on, Reggie.
Your call has.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He called bro back. That's right. He called him back earlier. Reggie wasn't going, boy. I'm gonna text him real quick. Here you go. Hello?
Yes, how may I help you?
Yes, sir. Is this Mr. Gay?
Yes, it is.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Good, man. I'd love to hear it, brother. Hey, I know it's pretty late, man. My name's Tez, and I don't mean to be a bother. You're probably getting blown up, but you've got a property, man. You submitted to sell out in Purcell, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Have you sold this house yet, man?
No, I just started looking at it.
Oh, you did?
I mean, I started looking at options.
I got you.
I got quick sale, realtor sale. I'm looking at all options.
Yeah. Trying to get.
But I'm not desperate either.
Yes, sir. I understand. So I know you're looking at some options, trying to weigh them out. What's got you thinking about selling this thing?
What's that?
I said, what's got you thinking about selling this property?
Because various reasons.
Various reasons.
Yeah, I need to be closer to my grandchildren.
Okay, I understand. Reginald, man, no disrespect, man. You don't even sound old enough to have no grandkids, man. You sound like you're pretty close to my age.
I'm 54.
54? Oh, shoot. Okay. Old enough to be my pops for sure, then.
Got a couple of grandkids.
Do you? Okay. They live closer to the city?
They all in the city. I'm from the city. I'm from Spencer, Oklahoma, but I moved out here. Been out here 5 years, and I'm kind of tired of it.
Got you. Nah, Purcell. You know, I always know I'm close to home when I'm coming from Texas when I pass through Purcell.
Exactly.
That's a real good crossing ground. So, okay. in the city. You moved out to Purcell, man. Now you want to move back to the city. I love the city, man. I know what it's like to have to go down there to Purcell. So now you want to be close to the grandbabies, and okay, 5 years. Did you move out there for work?
No,
No.
okay. Just moved up and
Okay.
got a good deal on the house. I feel like, and just moved up.
Wanted to get out of the city. Okay. All right, Reggie. Well, man, let's say we are able to help you out, man. Get this thing all taken care of, and we can agree on a number. How soon are you looking to sell this thing?
Just whenever it sells. I'm no rush.
Okay.
I don't have no timeline or nothing like that. I
Okay.
just would like to, sell it and get a reasonable price if I sell it straight out without a realtor.
Yes, sir.
And if I can't, then I'll just go with a realtor and just list it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, I ain't gonna spend too much of your time. It's Friday night. I know you've got some important things to do besides talking to this random guy in the city, man. I'd love to ask you some questions about this thing and kind of get you an offer and see if we could make something happen real quick. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All righty, sir. On the exterior, if you had to rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, man, what would you give it?
I would give it an 8.
8. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Give it an 8.
Only because I purchased a dog last year and she kind of like chewed up some things in the backyard. But other than that, I would rate it a 10.
Okay. Just some little small things.
Yeah, just a little minor cosmetic.
Cosmetic, okay.
Less than $1,000.
Man, I was about to ask that question next. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's jump into the interior, boss. How would you rate the interior?
I rate the interior a 9. It ain't, updated, like most of the homes are updated. But it's moving ready. It's marble counters, it's marble bathroom counters, marble kitchen counters, tile floors, in good condition, no cracks, no nothing. Carpets in fair condition, pretty good condition, just need to clean it.
Okay.
And I need a little paint in one room that I put the dog in. I need a little paint and a little plaster. That's about it.
Okay. Paint. Little drywall and plaster, or is it like a hole?
No, it's drywall.
Just drywall. Okay.
Just touch up, basically, not the whole wall.
Yeah.
No, but she has scratched.
I got you.
Scratched on the wall, and she does that. I don't know why, but she does that.
Mm-hmm. Any doors you think we need to replace, or even that room door?
Oh.
No. Okay.
No doors. All the doors in good condition.
Okay. Man, I appreciate you going through that with me. You pretty much gave me everything I needed. If you don't mind, can we jump on the major systems real quick? The roof. What age is that roof?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was fairly new when I got here in 2020.
And it's not leaking now, so.
No, it's not leaking at all.
Okay, that's all we need to know. No leaks. How's your HVAC, brother?
Pretty good. I haven't had any trouble out of it. Of course, it was almost, it's not new, almost new, but I do believe the owner told me he replaced it. I actually spoke with the owner.
Okay.
And he said it had been replaced upon me moving in. The hot water tank also.
Okay. And I'm seeing my form here that I got. It looks like you were asking somewhere around 215. Is that right?
I never really asked for anything. I just look at the value, and I need to be closest to. I originally said 220. That's not what I'm asking, because I'm being realistic that, with the program, I know I'm not going to get 220. That, that's market value. But anything close to that,
Yeah.
If 215 is close to that, then yeah. I've been offered. Well, not really offered, but spoke with a guy. He said he can give me 200 straight out.
Okay.
And they do all the closing and all that stuff. So.
Okay. Man, I'll be honest.
I don't think that's a good deal, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if they can offer you 200, and I know, like you said, you don't think it's a good deal. Honestly, if they're gonna pay cash and you ain't gotta pay any agents, it is a pretty good deal. Because let's say I know you know this already, but just for the sake of the conversation, let's say you list this thing on the market for 220 and you paid agent 6%. You know, you got the buying agent 3, listing agent 3.
Yeah.
You come.
What'd
you say?
I said, but that commission is negotiable. The new law made that commission negotiable now.
Yeah, I know, but most times
that's the problem I ran into. 2024, I was getting ready to list it, but I mean, after we ran the numbers and all of that, and you know, I mean, the commission was just. I mean, I know they're supposed to get theirs, but it was just ridiculous.
yeah. It's
but now they got a law now where, you know, well, not law or whatever. They changed some things where
you did. No, you're right. You're right. They did change it. There was a big case that happened down in Missouri where the seller does not have to pay the buying agent 3%.
Right.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are right. Now, the biggest thing though, you know, they're bringing the buyer. And so the biggest thing that changes now, the buyer is responsible for their agent's commission. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the problem, Reginald, that a lot of people run into, although that's a law change, is most people in our price point around 215,000, man, they can barely afford their closing costs and their down payment. So now you're talking about paying an agent. What they'll say is, well, I mean, if they're not going to pay you, then we can just go find another house. And so typically it makes it really, really hard for that seller to actually sell their house, because that buying agent is like, well, I mean, I'm not getting paid. And that buyer is like, well, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
And so that's the only, now I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying if I'm you, I will be prepared. Put it out there for, you know, let's say 4%, you know, instead of 6, and see what the feedback you get. But I mean, you're not in a rush. So you could definitely do that and take your time and, you know, wait for somebody to come. But if you start to see people, and this is you not going with me, this is you just listing it, right? But if you start to see people give you pushback, just be like, okay, it's probably this commission.
Yeah. I'll do 3. I mean, you know, I'm willing to do 3 if the agent gets me within a couple of grand of what I want. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
There wouldn't even need to be no negotiation. I mean, you did your job, but if you get me well below market value, and you know, I'm not. Even if I decided to take it, I don't think the commission is fair because you didn't, in a sense, do your job.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I kind of look at it. But I mean, you get me what I want, you know, and the less I would take as far as a real estate agent, then yeah, we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I just back down and don't sell it at all.
Yeah. I mean, living down there for the last 5 years, you know, it's not too terrible of a drive. You ain't gotta sell like we talked about earlier.
Right. It really isn't the drive. I mean, you know, because it's just me and people don't mind driving down here.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean, you know, I'm in the city all the time. I have a company truck. So,
okay.
You know, it's not really the drive to me. It's just my grands are in Oklahoma City, you know, and, you know, the grandmas get them all the time. And, you know, I have to schedule and, you know, and it's just a big deal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of annoying. It's not necessarily, I gotta run. Yeah, so I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Well, man, I'd love to give you some options, man. And I'll like to talk through both. Like you said, you can list it.
Another thing.
Yes, sir.
Another thing is that, man, I mean, I want to make it worth my while because right now, if I leave now, I'm giving up a 3.2.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, like, you know, I just sold out, you know. The interest rate, all that, and you just sold out. Now, you know, you're in something that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what I'm doing.
That debt, bro. That's a lot of people. I'm sorry, I don't mean disrespect calling you bro, but sir, you are in the pool of a lot of people who are in that 2020 to 21 interest rate, and you are absolutely right. You leave, you may wound up paying what you're paying there for something smaller.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
so I'm right there with you, man. I mean, you got to make it worth your while. And so I want you to have options. A lot of people gonna jerk you around, man. I'm gonna give you some options. I buy properties, I flip them, I remodel them, and everything like that. I come in, but we have also other creative solutions. So you're gonna get some people come in, they're gonna offer you cash, but they're gonna offer you way low. Two reasons. One, they want to flip it and they want to make money.
Right.
Two, it's not in Oklahoma City. So they're gonna want it crazy low. And so most times that you're gonna run into cash buyers who are gonna try to get you low because they want to make a profit. And then you're gonna run into realtors who gonna promise you the moon and your house gonna sit on the market because they just telling you I can get you 240. Because I'm not trying to bash nobody, but let's be real. Like you said, they're negotiable, right? When they walk in and they interviewing, this is pretty much their job, and you they employees. So you're saying, okay, show me what you got. Who gonna be the best? What they're gonna say, their only bargaining chips is this: I'll list for a lower percentage, or I can get you the most money. That's the only two bargaining chips. A lot of times, the one who says I can get you the most money is just saying that, so you'll say yes, and they're gonna drop the price. They're gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Reginald. The market ain't really responding good. Let's drop the price." But they knew at the agreement that they were gonna have to drop. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so be conscious of that. Be conscious of that, knowing that that could happen. Because your house in perfect condition, you throw that little $1,000 in there. You add a little paint. You ain't gotta do much, man. Your house is right there. It's worth $235,000 in tip-top condition on the market.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
that's what you're saying it's worth.
That's what the market is telling me.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm looking at properties around you, and I pulled.
They don't have no problem selling out there. That's another thing I've seen,
bro. Sir, they don't. They don't.
And people are getting what they want out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I talk to my neighbors, and I mean, a couple of them that done sold, and they kind of getting what they want. That's why I'm like, the thing is, I think 170, well, 166 at closing for this house, and whatever I get is a profit, but I got a bigger margin as far as I don't want to go to an apartment. I want to go for another house. I need a garage and all of that stuff. So, I mean, I'm in a kind of like the catch-22, sort of.
You got a nice house, man. You got the hard surfaces throughout. I see it online. But I do want to give you a real comparable. You got a house, it's 1,588 square feet. It's smaller than you by almost 300 square feet. It's around the corner. It was on the market for 44 days. It sold April 20th last year. And it sold for $222.
That should be good, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your value is definitely around that. Hold on, I see one sold at, okay, that's 24 square feet. Okay, 2,400 square feet.
I mean, where the battle is, they're building new houses right I stay in Westbrook. They're building a whole nother housing addition behind me, brand new houses called Southbrook. Yeah, and that kind of jangled the market a little bit for me, but I still know, like I said, either way, anything is a profit for me. I'm not selling it for 190 or 195 or nothing like that, because I know I can put it on the market and at least get 220. Yeah, at least that. I'm thinking, but I don't know a whole lot. I've learned a whole lot, but I don't know a whole lot either.
You definitely can get 220, sir. And if you take 3% out of it, let's say you went to go pay an agent, let's say you weren't willing to pay a buying agent, but again, your buyer would have to come with another $6,000. It would be tough to find a buyer who can afford closing costs and then paying that buying agent. It's just gonna be tough because most people in this price point, they just can't afford it. You know what I mean? They want to, even if they love your house, they just can't afford that $6,000. They're like, man, I can barely afford my daggone down payment, on my closing costs. So they're gonna ask you for something. If it's not closing costs, they're gonna ask for you to pay their realtor. you know, and so
I think I did. I asked for like maybe $4,000.
I mean, because the down payment is expensive. I mean, even if you're using a FHA loan, it's still 3.5%.
Yeah.
So you're looking at least $7,000.
Yeah.
No closing costs, nothing. Now, you know, let's throw closing costs in there at 5. Now we're talking, you know, what's at 12? And then you try to say, okay, well, the seller isn't willing to, and this is just a scenario. I'm not saying it's you, but they just say the seller is not willing to, you know, pay a realtor. Oh shoot. Now we're looking at dang near $20,000.
Right.
You know, and then there's a house down the street or around the corner or whatever, where they not doing that. So they're like, okay, well, I like Reginald's house more, but I mean, shoot, this is what I can afford.
Right.
You know, and so I want you to be prepared. Now, again, that's not saying you have to, but I want you to be prepared. So if you do take it to the market for 220, expect to take 13 off of that and walk away with somewhere around that 203, you know, 200 mark.
Right. That's kind of why the offer of 200 straight across, no realtor, no nothing, sounded appealing.
Yeah.
I know that's probably at the end of the day, that's probably about all I'm gonna walk away with is that 200. Right there.
That's why when you said it earlier, I said it at the surface don't seem like one, but when we really get into the numbers and all these people stop jacking you around and you get it on the market and you get a real offer, that 200 sounds a lot more appealing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's me being honest with you. I can't make 200 cash work, but I do want you to be educated with whatever agreement you go into. So this is my personal sale. Once that guy says he can do 200 and he sends you a contract and you need a second opinion, just give me a call. I'd love to look at the agreement, let you know, if it's legitimate, if they jerking you around, how much in earnest money you should ask for, the terms you should have in the contract. I would love to be a second opinion for you.
Yeah. Well, the guys like kind of broke it down to me. It's like they take care of the repair, they take care of everything.
Okay.
And I walk away with 200.
You said you walk away with.
They take care of everything so the house will sell. But what they want to do is take over the mortgage, but that leaves me not being able to get a mortgage later.
Oh, they want to do a subject too.
Yeah, they want to because of that interest rate. They want to give me 200 straight across the board, take over the mortgage, which that was another thing. I just kind of like thought about that, and I'm like, if I let them do that, then I can't get another mortgage.
I mean, worst case,
the mortgage really doesn't stay in my name once they take over.
Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If they take over your mortgage and then they miss a payment, it'll mess up your credit. I've heard of people doing that kind of stuff. And to be honest with you, it's just you absorb a lot of risk. I mean, it sounds like once you're done, you want to be able to sleep at night. Like at the end of the day, you're 53, 54 years old. You got grandkids. Like you don't want to worry about somebody servicing this note every single month when you can just be done with it. And that's me being honest with you, because here's what they're gonna do. And you ain't gotta take my word for it. You go back and ask them this. Be like, okay, so you telling me you give me 200? Yeah, we are. Yes, sir, Mr. Reginald, we are. Okay. Are we done after that?
Okay.
Be like, is the note still in my name, or are we done?
Okay.
Because what they're telling, this is what they did.
When he said it, I just couldn't, some people, run information about me and, they get to talking fast. So, I have to process it later. So when I sat and processed it, I'm like, well, if I let them take over my mortgage, then I can't get a mortgage. And that's not what I want to do. I want to get another house.
Okay.
After I sell this one.
I don't want to give you bad information. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
Just take my, a nice down payment somewhere, 14, 15,000, and go get another house.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want to give you bad information, Mr. Reginald, because I could be off. Okay. Now there's two options to this. They can do what's called an assumption of the loan, where they assume your loan. And it does come out of your name, but they have to get qualified for your loan.
It sounds like they probably could get qualified for it because I mean it's like the way you explained it to me. They live here in Purcell. It's a team of 3 guys, you know. So I'm assuming they got money. You know what I mean? And what it sounds like what they do is pool their money together and you know buy out houses. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. I'm gonna have you get a little clarification. I want you to talk to him because that may be the best offer you get in terms of somebody who can actually come in and just buy it out. If they live in Purcell and they plan to live in the house.
No, they're not planning to live in it.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. I don't think so.
From my understanding, they say they have bought like maybe 3 or 4 houses in this neighborhood already. So I don't know if that's what they do. They, you know, rent it out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But the part about the mortgage, that's the part that I did not understand.
Yeah. There's 2 options. And I'm telling you what those guys are going to do. I now know. If they're not going to live there, I now know what they're doing. What they want to do is they want your interest rate.
Right.
And they want to take over your payments.
Right.
They're gonna,
he didn't exactly say that.
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, but he didn't exactly say that, but I understand what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to exactly say that until, you know.
Until you say, yeah. So they're going to take over your payments and they're telling you they're giving you $200,000, right? What they're going to do is they're going to give you some cash up front and they're going to pay the rest of your loan off over time.
Okay.
So if you got 15 more years in that note, that's how long you're going to still be in an agreement with them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're giving you 200 on paper.
I really don't care. As long as I can get another house, you know, that's where I'm at. Like, I don't really have no qualms about, you know, them, whatever they do. But as long as I can walk away with a decent amount of cash so I can get another house and I can get another house. Now, if they got me locked in something that, you know, I can't get another house, then no, I don't want to do that.
What loan program do you have right now?
I believe it's an FHA. I came out there. Well, I originally started looking for a house with approval for USDA.
Okay.
And for some, I guess after, you know, me looking or whatever, and they're still, you know, the underwriters still crunching numbers or whatever.
You see, I got them, Mike.
Say,
you see, I got him.
Too much money for USDA loan.
He a motivated seller, bro.
So
yeah.
And I was able to, I guess, switch it over to FHA, which FHA loans are harder than USDA. USDA loans, but you know.
Yeah, them USDA loans, you got to be in a rural area.
Yeah, they consider this a rural area.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Development loan is what they.
Yes, sir. Yep. That's exactly what it is. So the reason I was asking that, I wasn't trying to get too nosy. The reason I was asking because I can give you an answer right now.
What did you ask me?
Just about the loan program. If you're gonna go out, because your question is, can I go get another loan? I can tell you right now. I've been in real estate for 9 years. It'd be 10 years in August. When if you have an FHA loan, the only way for you to go get another house is if you can financially afford it on paper. You know, like you remember when they told you your DTI? It was your debt to income ratio.
Oh yeah, debt to income.
Yes. As long as you can float, like as long as that payment that you have right now, and let's say you got an auto loan, credit card, whatever other debt you got, as long as they say on paper that you can afford that and another house, you can go buy another house.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll probably think my debt income is, I mean, after I got money to this house, you know, because I've paid off. In the process of paying off credit cards, there's a couple, like maybe 1,000 left on paying off credit cards or whatever.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, this time, I mean, when I first started, the debt to income was an issue. Because I paid a lot of child support, but now I'm off of child support.
Okay. Okay.
That was killing my debt to income. And they just straight up told me the child support is killing your debt to income. Well, I paid off the child support.
Got you.
So, my debt to income comes down some.
Okay. So one thing I want to let you know, the only way you can't go get another house is if your DTI is too high. But what I want to make clear, that house you won't be from under it if it's still in your name. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So correct. Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I definitely understand that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Because you do have a good interest rate. Now, I have a home buying program where I can get close to that 200, and you would be done. Now, my cash offer is too low, but my retail, I already know it is. I'm not going to disrespect you. We spent 30 minutes here tonight. I already ran my numbers while I was talking to you. I know where I need to be to make it work. And you know what? Before I ever even go into my other option, I want you to be equipped. I want you to be knowledgeable when you talk to the next person who called you if you tell me no, okay? So every investor that come to you, they're going to want a 25% discount off the value. Okay? Not only are they going to want 25%, they're going to want to make sure their closing costs and everything is covered so that way they can make a profit. Okay, so let's run these numbers. Your house is worth $235 in perfect condition. We're gonna multiply that by 75%. Remember, they want a 25% discount. That puts us at 176 before we ever subtract any repairs. You see what I'm saying? So when they start coming to you with 160, 170, you say, "Are you doing that 75% rule?" What you said? What you said, brother?
Can you say that's a 70, 75? Say that's a rule. You say a 75.
Say, are you doing that 75% rule? If they try to hit you at 160, 165, 170, be like, are you doing that 75% rule? Ask them that. Watch them get quiet. They're gonna get quiet on you. Because that every investor use that. And the reason why is because the difference between that 176 and that 235, that's the profit that they want to make. You see what I'm saying? And they protect that profit.
Right.
Now, us, we're a little different. Typically, we offer cash if the person has enough equity and it makes sense.
Right.
But I know it won't make sense because I know you just paid 170 and you told me you need to walk away with at least 15, 20,000. So if we can help you do that, we have another home buying program where we can help you walk away with that 15 to 20K.
You said just 15 to 20K?
Yes, sir. Maybe more. Let me. I can't remember what you said you owe on it. My bad. I just remember you saying you want to.
150 on it.
Oh, dang. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, if you owe 150, we can definitely help you. I'm sorry. I know you said you wanted to put 15K down on the house, so maybe that was my mistake. Just because.
I believe it's 150. Maybe it's not over 155.
Oh yeah, man. We can definitely help you make more than. I don't know. Was I mistaken? Didn't you say 15K or am I tripping here? I thought I heard that earlier.
I might have said I want to put 15K down. I want to walk away with some money, and I want to walk away with the profit and be able to at least put $15,000 down on the house. I ain't saying I'm taking my whole profit
and put it down on the house. I got you.
Right.
I got you. My bad.
15, 20,000. 15,000. I want to put down on another house.
Yes, sir. He said just because I put some money down on the house, don't mean I want to be broke after that. I understand.
Right. I don't want to walk away from this than spend all my money just on the down payment.
Yes, sir.
You know, but that essentially it does really nothing for me. I might as well stay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want to trade a house just to go up to the city. I got you.
Right.
I got you.
I think housing, what is it, 5 something now?
Yes, they are in the 5s. Mm-hmm.
Which is better than it was a year or two ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I expect them to keep going down too, sir. By mid spring, they'll be getting better.
Yeah, and I thought about that too. Somebody else told me that, and I thought about taking it of my profit and just go ahead and leasing a place and watch the market. And, you know, pull the trigger whenever, you know, because that's kind of what I did with this house.
Okay.
You know, watch the market, and before
bro, cool, bro. He cool.
Yeah, he's solid.
Got chopped it with him.
You know,
You get that on the contract. That's a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped on it after that.
You got to. You made a good call.
Yeah. Lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Lucky because I was able to work during the whole pandemic. I never, you know, was quarantined and nothing like that.
Okay. So you were essentially essential.
Yeah, essential worker.
Essential worker. Yeah. Real estate was deemed essential as well. So
yeah, I am a roofer.
oh man, okay. So you do okay. You know about a roof then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How long you been doing that?
20 years.
20. Oh man, you ain't no roofer. You a roofer, man. 20 years, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but now I only do, you know, repairs right now.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I want to do is repairs. I put the whole roofs on. I'm a commercial roofer. I don't do shingles.
Okay.
I mean, I do shingles, but I don't.
Okay.
Meaning I've always worked for big companies that do big commercial jobs.
Gotcha. Okay, commercial roofer. I understand.
Yeah, but I do on the side. I do, you know, do shingles and all that miscellaneous stuff too.
Okay. Okay.
Just to keep my money up. I'll try.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Well, no, I know I can get you close to that 200, and I can get you close to that 200, but no funny games, no loan standing in your name. That's you just being done. That's you walking away.
I mean, we can probably try something, man. I mean, what's the process on something like that?
Yes, sir. So here's the process. Our retail buyers program. What we do is we pretty much partner with you. So you remember you mentioned earlier repairs and different miscellaneous things like that. So
yes,
you know how it is. You went through the whole inspection process. You went through, you looked at the home with your agent. You asked for $4,000 in closing, and your house is in good shape. I'm not saying you did this, but you know how it is. You send an inspector in there. The inspector comes back and they say, hey, you got this going on. And it's up to the buyer to say what they want.
right.
With us, we make sure the house is show ready. We clean up the carpets. We make sure the house looks good. We try to put the dog up. And any repairs, any closing costs, any realtor fees, anything like that, we pretty much assure we take care of that. So when they come back with a list of, hey, Reginald, we want you to fix this, this, and that, you don't have to worry about that. We cover everything. You get your number and we get anything above what we sell for. So that's how the partnership.
If I had to be honest, that is kind of almost identical to what the guy I was telling you, he told me. Almost.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't. So why did he say that? Why'd you say the loan stay in your name?
I thought you said that. I thought you said no. He told me they would take. I don't know if that. I may be, running things together. Like one of the options he ran by me or whatever. Like he may have said one of the options are to take over the mortgage, and then he may have said, what you're saying now.
Gotcha.
So I'm not exactly sure.
Gotcha. Okay. I
do know he ran that by me. He was like, well, we take over the mortgage. And I don't know, those two conversations go together.
I feel
talking fast.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to take over the mortgage. I would want you to be done with this thing.
Yeah.
You know.
far as a timetable, like if we did, what would we be looking at?
Man, I know you're not in a crazy rush. But honestly, properties are selling pretty darn quick. So I wouldn't want to put you in a bind with the timeline. Man, I'm be honest. I don't see it taking us longer than 60 days. I don't know if that's too quick for you.
No, that is too cool. I mean, because I have like what I plan to do. My mother, she lives in Spencer. She has a house in Spencer, but she also has a house northeast side
Okay.
that she owns.
Okay.
And I was gonna stay there until like wait for the market to adjust or whatever, and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. My grandma actually is from Spencer. My uncle and everybody went to Star Spencer and Crutcho.
What's her last name?
Her last name is Hunter. My uncle's last name is Cudjoe. Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maurice Cudjoe.
Yeah, man. That's my family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Maurice, Lakita Cudjoe.
Yeah.
Daniel Hunter.
Yep.
Henry Hunter.
My grandma's name is Julie. Well, it used to be Julie Hunter, but it's Julie Allen now. She got married. But she man. So yeah, Spencer. Yeah, she grew up in Spencer, and all her kids, my uncle Marshall Cudjoe, and all of them went to Star Spencer and Crutcho. My mom graduated from Crutcho High School.
Actually grew up back there behind Star Spencer.
Okay. Yeah, we familiar with
it.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, man. I mean, this game plan right here, I mean, I can educate you. We'll take care of the entire process. We clean up anything that they would ask. They came in, they asked, hey, we want these carpet, we want this done, we want this done. We would handle those things and make sure this thing got to the closing table. You wouldn't have to worry about any of those things, and we can get it done in as little as 60 days. Now, it could be a little sooner, sir, but if it was, I would give you a heads up. I wouldn't, we can't force you out of the home. We wouldn't want to do that. And so we would give you at least that, that 60 days as we agreed. Now, if you say, hey, Tess, we're good, because again, I'm looking at a property that's identical to yours and it's sold in 44 days, and so it was pretty darn quick. Another one sold in 41 days. So
I know they sell pretty quick.
And so, but I know earlier you said, hey man, I ain't really, so I want to be respectful of you, but also be honest with you.
I'm not in a rush, but I'm prepared.
Okay.
So if you said, hey, we got a deal and the house is, they're going to close, and then, I know I'm ready for that.
Okay.
I'm ready for that.
Okay.
I probably got more spots than a Dalmatian, and then just moving. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff.
He said, I got more spots than a Dalmatian. I ain't heard that. I heard that. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like we can be a good fit, as we talked about in terms of the overall process. I do have a contractor / repairman on duty, on staff that takes care of things like this. We can patch up those small things, get the carpet all cleaned up, make sure it looks presentable, and then we'll just work our process. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it will move pretty darn quick. And so every step of the way, you'll be educated. No one has ever come by your home without at least a 24-hour heads up. And where I'm very transparent. So I would love to work with you and partner with you and help you get this sold. And you avoid having to take care of any of these other things. Not saying you can't handle it. I know you're handy, but we would basically be your partner with this thing.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, it does sound better than what I've heard all day.
Okay.
Yeah. But that number, what do I look to walk away with? Honestly, I got this house, like I say, 166, and I watched the market, and then I got to pay down to like 150 something thousand, and I got to thinking I can walk away with a nice little profit.
Yes, sir. You definitely can.
Not just 20,000, nothing like that. Maybe like 40.
No, I think we can. Yeah, I think we can get real close to that 40 mark. So if you're at, let's say you owe 150, I know you said 150 to 150. Let's just say it's 155 or round up. We can get you at that 195 mark. So it's an even 40, maybe a little bit more, but I'm just trying to make room for any repairs that I got to put in. So then that way I can also cover my profit and cover cover the closing costs. Because between me and you, I'm not gonna scare you when we're talking about the realtor scenario. I wasn't trying to, oh, you're gonna have to pay closing, but more than likely, I prepare my numbers to pay closing costs because I already know people gonna come in and they're gonna ask for something. And when they ask for something, if we only got one offer on the table, I'm not the type to say no if I can make it work.
Right.
So I'd rather be prepared. And so for our numbers, I'm not looking to market this thing for max value. I'm not going to put it on the market for max value. I want to price it to where it sells fast. I want it to be gone. And so because the sooner it gets gone, the sooner I get paid. And that's the sooner you get paid. So our missions are aligned. And since you said, hey, I got more spots in the damn nation, I'm using that now. Since you said that, I know that you have an option and you ain't necessarily going to be in a bind if we do accept something quick, So I want to be honest with you. I want to be able to protect my profit, make some money, make sure I got this property cleaned up with any money I put into it. But I also want to make sure you walk away with as much as you can and you ain't being jerked around.
Yeah.
So, if we can make something work at 195, maybe 196, man, that'll have you walking away with somewhere around 41, 40, 41. And hey, it's even more if you owe less than 155. I know I'm running my number just off 155.
Yeah.
Which I would imagine if you pay 167 and you stay here for 5 years, I would imagine you owe less than that 155. Just being honest with you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it's probably right at 155 because at one point in time, I think I took a deferment.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
They may have kicked it back some, but not much. Only like maybe a 3-month deferment.
Okay. Not okay. Just 3 months. I got you. Right at that 155. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, even if I'm comfortable saying this, if that payoff come back and you not walking away with 40 grand, I'm willing to adjust my numbers to where we can make you walk away with 40 for sure.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
And we can get this ball rolling and we can get this thing listed. And I'll get my team out there, on your timeline, no rush, but we get out there, kind of assess what we need to do, make sure it looks good, make sure it's a big old backyard, make sure it's cleaned up, make sure.
What do you see?
I see.
This is like a retirement community, or what was designed to be a retirement community. But all the backyard, that's why they made all the backyards small.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's just no fence between this house and the neighbor. You know what? But
what you're looking at is a park.
Okay. You know what?
It looks like you. Matter of fact, when I went to buy it, I was like, "Oh yeah, it got a big backyard," and I got here, and it was a park.
I got you. Okay, that's probably the same photos I'm looking at. Is the bathroom still purple?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at the right house.
Those photos you're looking at now, this house looks exactly like a minor cosmetic. I haven't had any kids live here, anything like that.
Are you taking that shed back there? That shed is nice.
No, it can go too.
Okay.
It can go with the house.
Okay.
And appliances.
He said, yeah.
It didn't have any appliances at all.
You're on the corner lot as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Corner
nice home, man. Really nice property.
Yeah.
Okay. Granite countertop steel. Yep.
Yeah.
Tile flooring. You still got the white appliances?
I got a black refrigerator, but yeah, basically the stove and the dishwasher is still there.
Okay.
And they're white, but they're dated. I probably never used the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely come by and make sure it's all good. I just want to double check I was looking at the right property. So, okay. Yes. I mean, if that sounds fair, I believe that I am maxing out where we could be, but I feel comfortable there as well. And so, we're not trying to make a killing here. Honestly, we want to take care of you, but we also want to walk away with a profit and make sure, you get this thing done. So, with that 195, or again, making sure you walked away with 40, would that help you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always want more money, but I mean,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He said, I can't never get enough money.
40K, right, 40K free and clear will work for me.
Okay. Well, man, we would love to get to moving on this thing. Today is Friday. I would love to get moving on it as soon as possible. Are you comfortable giving me the go ahead so we can get this ball rolling?
Yeah. I'm gonna say we can get the ball rolling because I'm sure you're gonna break some more things down to me and more explanations about what's going on or whatever. But I feel comfortable with you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Most everybody I've talked to, and I've probably talked to dozens of people today, everybody has the same conversation. This first time I had this kind of conversation, whereas
I appreciate that, man.
I understand the profit, and I understand that perfectly. I understand the fact that if I go with a cash deal, I'm not going to get it where I could give with a realtor, and then I maybe can't. I understand the process. So.
Good, man.
You can fast talk all you want, but like I say, I process stuff. It takes a minute, but I'm gonna process it. And I'm a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm right there with you. But here's the thing: if you start talking about commercial roofing, you would have to slow down for me. That doesn't make it just.
Right.
It's what you do it's what you've dedicated the last 20 years to. And so since you dedicated the last 20 years to it, it'll be new to me. So I would process slow. That doesn't make it. That's just what it is. So whenever you're talking to somebody who is not their everyday life, you have to make sure they understand, and you have to slow it down. I just think that sometimes people get nervous, right? You're not mean by any means, but you definitely are a man at the end of the day. So you can get nervous. You can hear somebody's deep voice because boy, you got the Barry White over there, and so they probably get a little intimidated while also being nervous, and they just get the speed talking. But it's just being a human, man. At the end of the day, if you can talk to anybody, and anyway, I'm sorry, I can go on and on about that.
Right, but it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable. That's the thing about it. The way I felt on every conversation today, I felt profit. That's all I heard from you, without them even saying it.
Yeah.
Some people can speak and not even say what they're exactly saying.
Yeah.
In other words, hey, I've even had some where you're not going to get this and you're not going to get, we don't make no money. Okay, well then thanks, I completely understand that, and I see your mission is not to really just, your whole mission is just profit, not, the humanitarian part of it. Like, I'm going to help this guy. We're both going to win. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it.
And that's the way it should be. I'm glad you feel that way.
Where we both can win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's me looking crazy with $20,000, and I could have made 60 or 50 or whatever. So.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do real quick. I just want to confirm I got the right information. Give me just a second. Come get this agreement over to you. And like you said, I'm going to break it all down with you tonight. I'm going to go line by line with you so you know exactly what's going on. And you won't find any surprises because what I told you is everything that we're doing. So I'm very confident in that. Real quick, let me make sure I got the right email. Okay. Make sure I got the right email real quick. Right back, okay?
All right.
And this is my personal cell. Give me just a sec. I'll call you right back.
All right.
Bye. Cool.
That's a body. I understand. I understand it now. I swear to God, because everything that we just talked about in the last conversation where I fucked up, you just did. I swear to God, I understand it now. I'm happy that conversation went that way because I seen the way that first conversation went with the same guy.
With the same dude, bro.
He not even a mean guy. He actually he don't even give a fuck if you make money.
So,
But everybody care if you make money, Mike. That's the thing. Everybody care if you make money. If you don't care about them, bro.
yeah,
Off the rip, what I do, I did the pullback. You ain't even got to work with me.
yeah,
I'm just telling you, like, I'm just giving you game at this point. Like, if you work with anybody beside, he literally said the humanitarian part about this.
Yeah. I can only imagine how many people call him today. He was like, "You're the only person where I felt comfortable." Boy, that's nice.
Where the passwords at, G?
It's damn, I can't say it on here.
Password for Blue?
Yeah, it's the company at 12 exclamation.
Okay. Where's it? Dang,
Yeah,
Mike, I'm frazzled, bro. My bad.
You good. I'll send it to you.
Is it Tez at Tez?
No. Yeah.
For the email?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the text right now. Got it.
You win?
No, sir. About to be though.
Actually, there's an at. There's an at in front of the numbers.
Got you. Add 1, 2, boom. This bad boy about to be listed. He said, "I understand it now."
I do. That's all I needed.
I think that's the first one you ever seen live, huh? That I put up.
Yeah, it's the first one that I've seen. Like the way that you gave me what's important is that I got a correction, and then you came in and did the exact same thing you just corrected me on. So it's like I got to see it firsthand right after I fucked up. So that's what I needed.
What do you think is the biggest? What do you think is the biggest thing you took away from it, Mike? And this is for also people watching, right? Really solid, brother. Great EQ. Thank you, brother. What do you think is the Mike, this competition, bro? The competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? The competition
Yeah.
it's not that many. It ain't no lions out here. It really like
you slowed it down, you broke it down, and you gave him information. So you gave him everything to where if somebody else do go with it, if somebody else give him an offer, he gonna call it a bullshit because you already been called the bullshit for him. So you threw that out there. Two, you're not like, please go with me, please go with me. Like, hey, you ain't gonna go with me, but this is what it's gonna be. So you already stepped back. You're like gaining trust because you're not begging. Then you broke down every single process, and while you're breaking down the process, I noticed that you're like, you understand, and then you kind of slow down and wait till you be like, yeah, I get that part, instead of going over it. And then because I was speeding through it whenever I was talking to my seller, thinking that he already knew. I was like, do you get that or do you understand? I wasn't doing none of that. So you did that a lot while breaking it down the whole time. Like, you get me, you understand? And so that was dope. And then yeah, just the breaking it down part, really, that was a lot, bro. That was a lot. You spent a lot of time talking to him. But you could also tell that the way he was talking and the way I was communicating, that this was going to be a contract anyway.
Yeah.
Early solid, brother. Great EQ. Yeah.
Yeah, I disqualified every cash buyer, and
you disqualified everybody.
Like I'm the only one standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
It's like, I mean, what else you gonna do? You know, it's the only thing that makes sense to work with us.
Yeah, that's sick, bro. You did amazing.
Mike, how do you add another document? I forgot.
I don't think you can add another. You got to create a whole. Well, you can, yeah. So
I'm trying to add the listing doc in here, and
yeah. So if you in there, you should. Where it says on prepare, or let's see.
I'm in prepare.
Actually, you know what? Envelope template. Which one you using?
I'm using the
Nation.
Sailor Net.
All right.
We ain't got a template with the AIF in it. I thought we did.
Yeah, we did. Recent employee took it out and he started sending them separately. Use document template.
Definitely got to watch the back part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Just because people wanted to try to do their own little thing, and man, I ain't trying to do all of that. Can you select two though at the time? At one time?
I'm trying to see if I can just add.
You can. You can select two.
You can. You
yes,
gotta.
Sir. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. He was cool. As soon as he said Spencer, oh yeah, come on.
All right, did you see how you could do it?
Yeah, I got it, Brody.
Yeah, you go to document templates and then just click it and then add it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he said Spencer, but he said Spencer earlier. I use it at the end.
Yep.
O2 Media. Oh, that's my boy. Moto. Moto, thanks for tapping in, big dog.
Yeah.
Moto came back. Moto gonna get that game, bro. Moto's a dog too with sales. You gotta be patient. You can't be running to it. You can't be running to it.
I understand. I promise. That's dope.
That ain't me telling you that. I was telling the crowd, bro. I already know you got it.
That's still dope, bro. You. I like that, Tess. Who's that? Moto? Oh, he's still in there. Parker in here too.
Oh, Parker in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Park, my guy. I'm about to tag Moto, put Motos up on the screen. We got a good amount of people in here tapping in with us too. Still. Yes, Cash. Yes, Cash. This is the same guy from earlier. Cash is still here. Cash been here all night.
I don't even see his comment.
Somebody just said report just went through the roof. Nah, that's on IG.
Got you.
Because we on IG too.
Somebody gonna call him tomorrow. He's like, "Is that the 75% method?"
I said, "Watch him get quiet." He got live.
Oh, it was funny, bro.
He ain't even had the same attitude when he said hello. I knew it wasn't gonna be the same type of call.
Yeah, totally different. You came straight in with the energy too, though. Like straight in the conversation. Hey. Yeah, so he was cool. He was like, okay, there's somebody different. For sure.
Guys, be hello. You can't say hello to somebody you need to buy from. You
exactly who he is.
You can't come back. It's so hard to come back.
Yeah.
It's so hard to come back if you don't come in with the.
I already know you.
Even when they get to acting kind of slick, keep that positive, bro. People can only be negative for so long. They get to acting kind of slick.
There we go. You heard that?
They can only be negative, Brody, for so long, brother.
Glizak Lopez said, "Appreciate the free game."
Yes, sir, Glizak. Appreciate you tapping in, big dog. It took me a minute to get mine. It took me at least like 12 to 13. I say 12. I know the number 12. It's 12. I know it's 12. It took me 12 failed times. And then I ended up getting one, but it was like it was a referral that was close to me. But it took me like 12 times to get that Novation pitch down. For real. It took me a minute. And I was good. Like, that was me over there on I didn't learn about Novation. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know about Novations until Novation King came down here. Really, like when he came to Oklahoma, I knew about him, but I didn't know how to pitch him. And then when I talked to him, shout out to Novation King, he was like, "Tez, you ain't never I ain't never gave you my course. I said, nah. He said, bro, check your phone. Threw me a 5K course right then and there. I said, okay, that's love, bro. I appreciate you. Gained my team up on it, watched it. So it's not like I was just an expert. And then it took me like 2 months of trying to pitch it, and then finally got one.
You also didn't even give him a number to the very end of the call.
He didn't even know. He already agreed to the process. He you know what was his first question? Process.
Yeah.
His first question was process because I said we can get close to that.
Yeah.
He said, but what would that number be? Because I don't want to walk away with no 20 grand. I want to walk around with like 40. And I heard you catch it like exactly
that's very locked. You hear me? Perfect. So that just means the whole conversation was not about money the whole time. And everybody always goes first into money, 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 money. And this wasn't even we didn't even talk about bread the whole time.
Mike, we didn't talk about us being an option for him.
For sure.
The whole time. Remember, I said, well, I know I can't make that work, but here's what I would tell you to do. I'll just be a backup option. If they offer this, and that was my pull away.
Yep.
I did that intentionally. If he would have said, okay, cool, I'll let you know, I'd be like, oh, okay. That was literally.
Yeah.
Either way, I was gonna get a call back. That's what I was trying to set up.
For sure.
Because you can't come to him with no crappy offer. I'm about to chew that up. I'm about to make it so hard for the next whole set. If they would have offered him 200, and I would be like, you need to get 5K non-refundable.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, sir. Parker said sell him on the product and he will sell himself on the price.
Mm-hmm. That dude, man, he's a very cool guy, man. He got a lot going on. He want to be closer. And guess what? I didn't even ask him all the stuff he told me. He started telling me he want to be closer to his grandbabies.
Yeah.
I ain't even ask him that, bro. His motivation came out.
You made him comfortable.
Man, we really, really do this,
though. Man. You made him trust you. Because he was ready to roll without even hearing the price.
Facts. He said, but hold on. What the number look like?
Yeah. He said 40K. I can get you 40, maybe 41. He said, oh, 155. All right. Yeah, that was dope, our burger.
You got a dip? What time is it? You straight?
Yeah, I'm gravy.
It's crazy. We called that same lead back, though. That's crazy.
Glad we did.
You said you would call Real. I'm about to try to call this dude back.
You're right now. This is a rich man's delicacy right here, man. Yes.
We'll see if he go with us. God willing, he rocking with it. We'll see. God willing, he'll rock with it. I sure need this little win right here. That'd be a nice one. Nice little February closing, March closing. Why don't you go to the market and sell?
2-3 days, especially with spring coming.
Do me a favor, bro.
Yep.
Go over to Zillow in his area and look up properties that are listed and see what competition we got.
Yep.
Please. So attorney fact full authority to undertake and perform the following acts on my behalf related to what's his property address? He got a nice house, bro.
Yeah, and it's on a corner lot.
Mm-hmm. That lead came in today. We can definitely turn some new leads on, bro. I just didn't want them to be abused. You know how that is.
Understood.
But now you really understand. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you feel me. He said, "You hear me knocking?"
More spots than a Dalmatian.
Hey, that's a player. That's an old school player right there.
So,
It's like I got more spots in the Dalmatian.
all right, so
You see how I over, you know how over, you see how I played it though? How I
Mhm.
use that, how I use that for the 60 days instead of saying, "Oh, it's gonna take long 60 days." Nah, because you told me that you know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
You feel me? That's how you bring it right back. You take everything. Because the Spencer, I heard at the beginning of the call, I wasn't ready to use that. I kept it in my back pocket.
Gotcha.
I heard Spencer at the beginning. You feel me? So
Yep.
it's all about taking it, retracting it. Because we wasn't in the report. I mean, we was in the report building, but we was in the report building about a different topic.
hmm Okay, so this house is on the other side of the highway. Do you want me? The competition in that area isn't much. There's like a lot of spec homes that can be built, or they sell them with the plans. But in Purcell alone, there's 32 houses, but most of them are spec homes. There's
New
one.
construction?
They're not even built yet. They got the plans up. Yeah, 292, 317, 334. There's one that's pretty close to ours. That's 1877 square feet. It's on the market for 279. Sheesh, that should have been on the market
You see what
200.
Savion said? You can't see Instagram. Savion said, Granny eating a mini glizzy.
Yeah, I can
Here we
see
go.
it. Meeting Ulysses. That's funny.
Who 572? Oh, dad. Pops.
That's funny. Yeah, this one that's on here for 279 been on the market. It's built in '05. Been on the market 219 days.
Moto, we're gonna have to chop it up, bro. I don't even know what consummates mean. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't go to college, man. It's a house collateral for the money you put into the property. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The first nail, screw, retard, etc. Don't laugh at me, Moto. I'm a little slow, my boy. I don't really know what that.
Definitely not that.
Don the closer, let's go. Don the closer, what up, my boy? Savion, we just had one in Charlotte. Young bull fumbled. Not Mike, but our first guy. Mike had to come and play cleanup. But young bull fumbled. It's like they don't even want to build no rapport, bro. I be like, well, when you got a language barrier and you're not that good, oh yeah, it gets tough.
Language barrier is really ass for sure too.
Language barrier is tough. Like when you got a language barrier, that makes it very tough.
All right, so there's one that's pretty close to ours and about the same listing. Built in 1992. It's on here for 234. It's about the same condition. Yeah, same lot. Got a little shed in the backyard. New roof. It's been on here for 102 days. 1849 square feet, and it's on here for 235. What am I? Hold on, baby. Let me put you on again.
Hey y'all who hanging out. I promise you not wasting time. I got a document I'm preparing right now. Hey Moto, appreciate you, big dog. I don't know how long you've been here, but that dude literally went off on one of my students earlier. I mean, he went left, bro. Mike, you muted, but oh, sorry. Yeah, he went absolutely off. He went haywire, boy. I mean, I wouldn't say all of that, but he didn't go crazy or anything, but he definitely was not receptive to talk to bro. Cool. Document's ready. All right, let's get it. I'm back going hard again. He took off D&D. See if he answer.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Reginald.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, man. It took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, brother. Am I calling you the bad? Sound like you may be moving around a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to make right. We good.
Okay. I sent you over the document. I wanted to make sure you got that so we can go over it together, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
But I should be, man, I don't know how late you're gonna be up.
Man, shoot me a text whenever you make it there, man. I'm still here at the office, so I'll be here for a little bit. If we can get this deal done tonight, I'll hang out and stay here, man. I want to be able to get the ball rolling, and I need to park some cash into another house, man. So I want to work with you, man. I want to work with you.
Okay. Well, yeah, whenever I'm actually headed to Oklahoma City. Whenever I get to where I'm going, then I'll text you.
Okay, cool. Drive safe, man. Just shoot me a text. Hey, do you have it? Do you have the access for your email on your phone, or do you want me to text this stuff to you?
Did you send me what is the name of it? No, Friendly Family Home Buyer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. All right, man. Whenever you get to the city, just shoot me a text.
All right, I will.
All right. "13 minutes. The call with you went from "you sound just like the other guy" to "you are the only one I trust" in about 13 minutes. It's very true. Very true, brother. Very true. Thank you, my man. Moto, thank you so much for hanging out, bro. That's going to be our last call tonight, y'all. Obviously, my man is driving to the city where his grandkids live. You know, he's being honest about that. And he's going to shoot me a text. I am going to record this. This right here, this entire call. If you miss any of this live, this is going to go on my YouTube. All my stuff goes on my YouTube. So if you miss any of the call, it'll be on YouTube. I'll post it. But if you're in my community, then you already know, these are different things that, I walk you through. I teach you. This is a home that is nice. Cash offer would not work, right? The dude paid $166 5 years ago. Okay. He said, I need at least 40 grand to walk away from this thing. And to be honest with you, it's a really tough one, man. If we would offer cash to this guy, if we're trying to wholesale it, we would need it at where he bought it at. And it's just not gonna work, And so if you would have came in and you offered cash, you would be leaving probably about Not a lot, man. Probably like 25K. Probably what we'll make on this deal. You know, I like to hit a home run. You know, I like to get him at 180, but we like to do our stuff in volume. We get leads. I got 3 new leads that came into my inbox since I was sitting on this live with y'all. So we can get it in volume. We don't have to hit a home run. We can help a seller, you know, make the most out of their property, not have to deal with, you know, any more lowball offers. He's got a nice house, you know, might as well help this guy get as much as he can in terms of equity without us having to be a realtor and list a property, although it's likely what we might do, but it's a really good deal. I mean, it's going to work out really, really good for the seller. I think it's going to serve this dude, and I think that it'll be a really good one. So, Savion, if you want to come to one of these calls, bro, come on. You can definitely pop in, bro. We'll have them. So, Savion, if you want to tap in, just text me, bro. You can definitely be somebody featured on this thing, bro. Let's call. I'll send you some leads. We'll split it up. I'll do these calls as often as possible. So, you got that top tier, you know, skill level, say. So, tell me when you want to hop in, bro. We can pop in and we can definitely shoot some content and you know, call some sellers. And I get a lot of stuff in North Carolina, by the way. That's a market that I target. Really good wholesale deals. I closed on 2 in December from North Carolina. Really good market that we like. 1 in Durham and 1 in a little small town called Tryon. That was a novation where we picked up a decent amount of change on that novation. Yeah. So anyway, all right, y'all. Hey, thank y'all so much for tapping in with me tonight. I will be going live tomorrow. If y'all can't tell, that seller definitely is interested. He definitely will be signing. And yeah, if you're on my YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, man. Please tap in. That's the only way I know that the information that I drop there is valuable. More game, more value coming every single day. Love y'all. Peace.